think the psychos have taken over the asylum.
Mm.
That's what I think.
The psychos have taken over when were they not in charge?
Yeah, that's a good question, right? Maybe they've been in charge for a while, but
Yeah.
I know Jesse Wells. You listen to some Jesse Wells. He says, like, one of his lyrics is like that.
Really?
He's like, yeah. I don't know if he says psychos or the crazy people have taken over the asylum, but he said that shit.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know Jesse Wells?
He's it's like folk music,
Mhm.
country, not really like.
Should I play one real
country.
quick? I'll obviously
He's
cut
not
it,
gonna be able
but-
to hear it.
I think you might have sent me some of his shit.
Yeah, I did. He's he'd like, I don't know if it's through the frame of view of someone who's like, I guess practices like one of the Christian denominations, because I don't know what his faith is.
Yeah.
But definitely like some of the, I guess, like moral arguments he makes in his music.
Should I do like which song? War Isn't Murder,
No,
United Health, Red,
I want to play the one where not War, not United Health, definitely not Red. Red is like, I mean, Red is a pretty good one, but
it's more about Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, it's also about your boy Elon, dog.
Yeah. Technocrat. Yeah, Mario immediately like, oh, it's gonna be one of these, huh?
I'm not into country, but
Just into the lyrics, man.
Does not the Lord
That's usually the thing that throws a lot of people off when they hear this song, but listen to everything else.
tell the hearers?
Wait, read the lyrics real quick, the ones that you're talking about. Because this is what Jesse Wells, this is why he speaks, or at least to me, like the lyrics that he's able to be, the ideas that he's able to convey, like whether it's satirical, whether it's in a funny way, or whatever, like he's speaking to a real feeling that's out there right now.
You ever know or never?
Oh my god, I fucked up. Okay, what do you think about that portion? Real quick.
I didn't get it.
No, you don't? Okay. Well then, again, before I put my interpretation forward, what else did you think about it?
Well, real quick, the Lord wrote a missile?
Yeah.
Like
Obviously-
a rocket.
Yeah, it's not literal, but
Right.
you know.
I guess they're kind of giving an excuse to throw a missile.
Well, who's giving an excuse, and what is the excuse?
The excuse is the Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who in this context who's giving permission or who's throwing the missile, but
Yeah.
they're using like, oh, the Lord has an excuse to throw that missile.
Okay. Any other thoughts? I've thought so much about all of his songs.
Stop provoking. Like maybe this one didn't hit you, but like there's some other ones that really, like that one lyric that did get you was if the TV tells you to eat your kids.
Yeah.
Like you know how that got you. Like there's other
that
songs
one I
that
easily picked up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where you're talking about, the first thing I want to say, because do you have any other opinions or not really? No. Okay. The first thing you're talking about with the Caucasian cod. First, I want to say I'm assuming referencing Trump.
Oh shit.
Right.
Okay.
Because, and whether you're MAGA or not, I mean, at this point, I don't really give a fuck.
Magatard.
There are, some MAGA-tards that see Trump as like our savior.
Pause real quick. You seen that lady at the megachurch painting a picture of Trump? And then
No.
people just like
Yeah.
the performative, like, oh, fainting, like, oh, that's so beautiful. You never seen that video?
I haven't seen it.
Damn, dude.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a megachurch and it's just this lady singing about Trump
Yeah.
and painting.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Caucasian
you
god.
literally brought up like a perfect example, right? Where they're depicting him as like, this savior or this prophet,
Yeah.
right?
He can do no wrong.
Yeah. And in this case,
Try to
he's
keep
not-
yeah.
he's not singing like literally, like from that frame of view,
Yeah.
right? He's singing satirically, right? Like, okay, obviously he's referencing Trump as like a god, right? But he's referencing through the frame of view of like these people that follow him unconditionally, right? And I feel like he hits multiple perspectives, right? The first, religion, where you're saying in the beginning, upon the missile rode the Lord, right? There, and I don't know if this was what is it, put out shortly? No, it was definitely before. So I'm not going to bring that up, but how we're doing all this stuff in the Middle East and providing Israel with all these weapons, and they're killing innocents with the military materials we provide them, right? I
Taxpayer
believe,
money.
yeah, he's referencing that, right? And for some people, it's like this religious thing where it's like, okay, I understand that you follow your faith, and in my eyes, right? This is my perspective. I understand that you follow your faith, but you follow it that blindly, where you're willing to justify the murder of innocents because of your faith. I think the whole point of faith should be that we avoid that stuff, right? And again, that's my frame of view. And then, like, the portion that you were referencing where it's like, there's a generation of people that are willing to eat their young because the TV told them so.
Yeah.
Right. Like, you said it was your grandfather that watches Fox News?
Yeah.
Obviously, it sounds like he's a little bit different, right?
Yeah.
I don't think he's that zealous. But obviously, there's a generation, right? The boomers.
Yeah,
right?
he's a boomer.
The boomers. And, I think it extends past the boomers where,
information was so limited.
Yeah.
It would be like, oh, that person looks like a professional talking with a suit. Like, he must be serious. He must be telling the truth.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm not, I don't want to shit on all of them, right? Because,
Not
all of our
right.
worldviews are, even mine, even ours, I think, are like very filtered.
Right.
So it's like, but still, at the same time, it's like, they're being told these things, and, they're willing to accept atrocities. And, either because the TV told them so, or, in the name of the Lord. And what other parts? I mean, that's about it. That's what I get most from the song, right?
Yeah.
But he's singing satirically. Just to let you know, like.
Hey, I'm not taking it literal. Well, God told me that I got to start this crusade. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
God told you?
He told me directly.
How?
Through a dream?
I was walking in the woods and he just came to me. All right.
You were walking in the, were you on mushrooms?
Are you going to start the crusades?
Are you the one?
I am the chosen one.
Oh.
I can believe it.
Wait, so it wasn't a dream. You were just literally walking in the woods?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you were kidding? Oh, okay. Because I did have a weird dream.
Before you talk about your dream, I'm
piss
sorry,
break. Piss break.
I'm a water fountain.
Salam alaikum, which means in Arabic, it means peace be upon you.
Yeah.
Because you started talking about Muslims and stuff.
Yeah.
I was going to go like, salam alaikum. but
you're going to think of
too
it
fast.
Yeah.
I got it from a movie called Kingdom of Heaven.
Yeah, I saw that one. You watched it?
Yeah. I haven't watched it yet, but he goes like,
dude, watch
that shit's so hard. He just hits this pose like, oh my God, dude, that shit. Oh, dude. That's a leader, dude. Hey, there's also another guy that does that.
We haven't talked about him.
Dude,
We both agreed we were going to talk about it.
You seen this one?
Dude, he's got talking points and I have talking points.
You seen this one? Kingdom of Heaven?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he hits that pose, when he hits the... Oh, dude, that shit's so hard, bro.
You watched the movie?
No.
Oh,
I still need to watch it.
Yeah.
I only see
you're
edits.
recording, dude?
yeah, I'm recording.
Okay, well, talk about your dream. I want to hear your dream. I know, Mario, you had a point too. I want to hear about... I heard Muslim and that was it. So.
Oh, I was just... When you guys were talking about your buddy who's Islamic,
yeah,
I was going to go salam alaikum. Because in the movie, the people he was going against, they came to a quick little truce.
The people. I mean, describe who he
the
is.
the Islamic army.
Uh-huh.
He went to the front, and so did the leader of the Islamic army. He was like, "We know you're sick. Let me give you
Give
our
more
doctors."
context, because it's like who
Uh,
who
the-
are you talking
Is
about?
this,
It's King Edward, right? King Edward.
This sounds like a crusade.
Edwin?
Yeah,
but
so
is
so
it about a crusade?
It's
Crusade.
it's a Christian, the Christian king
Catholic.
versus or the Catholic king versus the Islamic king, or whoever the
Yeah.
leader was.
And Islam was so far ahead with medicine at that time. And the Catholic king, he was sick. He had a sickness. And they were in the middle of war. But the Islamic leader, he was like, "Let me at least give you my doctors." And the Catholic leader, in Arabic, he said, "Assalamu alaikum," which means peace be upon you. Nah, it just reminded me because you were talking
Yeah.
about
That sounds dope. That sounds super honorable.
Yeah. I definitely recommend watching that. We should all get together and fuck other people that like pay attention to this. Like, we should watch it. We should make this movie event. Actually, we should all do it at Daniel Musto's house. He has a theater, dude.
Dude.
He built a
I think
theater
I'd be
up
down.
on his second floor. It's so dope, dude. It's a projector. The whole wall
Daniel's
is
so chill, bro.
dude.
Does he have like the movie seats and everything?
Dude, he has a movie.
Really?
seats.
Dude,
Yeah.
I've been to a house that has that
Yeah.
shit and it blew my mind.
Yeah.
That's bougie.
He has the movie
That's
seats.
bougie.
Yeah.
No
That's not
fucking way,
dude.
jealous, bro.
Damn,
Dude,
bro.
we went to go
How
watch the
CNC
Stranger
makes you money.
Things. CNC makes some money, man.
yeah.
Yeah, no, we went to go watch the Stranger Things season 5 over there. We held off to go watch it with them, and that, dude, it was an experience. Yeah, we're excited to do it again for the finale.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should do that.
Watch
We should-
Schindler's List.
Schindler. I never watched that one.
Wow.
What is that about?
It's about Jews.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. It's propaganda.
Propaganda pro Jew or propaganda
Pro.
anti?
Pro.
Pro-Jew.
Yeah.
On how the Nazis were like treating I remember watching that movie and it moved me.
And
did.
anyone who would watch it, not. Yeah, I mean, because regardless, just get the Jews out of it. The way they portray like people acting upon people, it's very brutal. It's very like, even though I never watched it, like I've seen clips here and there, and people describing it, but
I've never heard of this.
No?
yeah, it's like the most horrific,
like how
type
the
of, yeah.
Nazis, were treating the Jews at that time. Or how,
So a bunch
we
of
were
lies.
told they were
a couple hours.
Right. And dude, I want to give shout out to the Jews real quick.
Shout out.
They understand the aspects of our society that they need to involve themselves in to make us feel for them,
Mhm.
right? They do it through media.
No, they're the best. You're saying like they're the best at propaganda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
They do it through media, like, those types of movies.
Inglourious
it?
Basterds.
Inglourious Basterds, Schindler's List.
I was just about to mention that, but
yeah.
we were moving too fast. I was like, but now that you mentioned it, I watched it as a kid. I love Quentin Tarantino. He's a Jew.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
But I
Really?
love Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
And Inglourious Basterds, watching it as a kid, I was like, yeah, beat the Nazis. I watched it a couple months ago. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Now I see things a little
Dude,
different.
and this is the perfect avenue to talk about Hitler, right? I know you guys talked about it briefly, and I wanted to come in.
The Australian painter.
Austrian painter.
Before I say that the most perceived horrific, terrible person in all of history,
Yeah.
before I say that, I don't think he was that bad of a guy.
Yeah.
I wanted to have an
Compared to-
argument behind it.
Yeah.
And my argument is I've been, learning a lot more about like history and stuff like that. Like, I knew some stuff about Che Guevara, but I went back into him.
But
Right.
what do you mean by when learning? Like, how do you go about learning?
YouTube videos. I want to read, I believe it to be the publication of Che's diary.
Yeah.
Right. I want to read that because even before, like, I delved back into him, like, I always saw him as and when you guys brought it up, it kind of like hit the spark within me. And I was like, oh, dude, I need to learn about him. Yeah. And even though it was brief,
It was brief.
yeah, because my dad always said like, well, you know, when I first reached adulthood, he said I looked like Che because I was scruffy and I didn't shave my beard and I kept my hair long. And he still says that shit sometimes,
Yeah.
you know, when I don't shave and all that. So I was like, who is this guy? Like, who are you talking about? And then I educated myself. But
Yeah, when
So-
Mario brought him on, that was the first time I ever heard of him.
so I've been learning about Che, right? And one of the other people I've been learning about is Alexander the Great.
Oh,
right?
really?
Yes.
Wow.
And I'm not gonna say, you know, I know his whole life, like, you know, beginning to end and all that shit, right? But when it comes to Hitler, right, the reason I bring up Alexander the Great is during Alexander's campaigns, right, and maybe the, you know, the context of his early life matters here because he was kind of, you know, from the very beginning of his life, even before he was birthed, he was, and you know, this was sort of like and not just like a religious act or anything like that. It was very like political, where his mother, since his father, and I can't remember for the life of me what his, I think it was Philip, if I'm not wrong, right? His father had multiple wives. And his mother was worried, like, okay, you know, I'm this guy's like favorite wife. I need to maintain that status. So there was kind of, she made up this like mythos where, you know, and they're Greek, but I don't remember if it was Zeus or not, where she had a dream where Zeus, you know, struck lightning into her womb and told her, and maybe told her some shit where she was like, basically like, this guy's the chosen one, like, you know, he's gonna be the GOAT. And even from like before, you know, his birth, he was already seen as like, okay, he's gonna be like one of the greats, right? So after his early life, I think it was, and again, I could be wrong, I think it was Aristotle. He was like tutored by him, and he was brought up in this very like logical, you know, kind of scientific way of thinking, right? And later in his life, his father was, you know, doing these military campaigns to, you know, just conquer, right? Spread his empire. And at a certain point, he took over that. And I don't know the entire context of like why that happened. I don't think his father might have died when he took over, or he might have been like wounded or ill or whatever. But at a certain point, he took over very young, right? Alexander the Great died when he was like early 30s, and he had conquered most of the known world before he died, right? So during his campaigns, you know, there's a lot of stuff behind his like the military advancements that he made, like the tactics at the time were like highly effective. Were like even outnumbered, you know, like 3-1, they could still just sweep the floor with whoever they were facing.
Skill
right?
issue.
Yeah. And he had, because he was mentored in his earlier days by, again, I don't know if it's Aristotle or not, he adopted this scientific way of thinking. So he hired, or, you know, he brought on these engineers to construct him, you know, again, I don't know like what they built, right? But, you know, battle barges and catapults or whatever they used, right? So he, not only did he have at the ground level where the troops were like in these formations that, you know, gave them advantages on the battlefield, but he also had like at the time technology on his side, right? So he went, and I think he was fuck, I can't remember, man. Can you look it up real quick? Where he was from? It's something with an M, right? He was from like some Greek civilization or city, right? But he went through and conquered all of Greece, and I could be wrong with the naming of the cities, but like Athens, Thebes, like whatever the fuck they're called, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after he conquered that,
Macedonia.
There you go. He was from Macedonia. And I think the style that he adopted like the militaristic style came initially from his father, but I could be mistaken. And I think through most of his campaigns, one thing that, really kept his troops together was that is Macedonia, right? The like military Macedonian tradition was that like the king at the time, I mean, obviously he was above, his troops, right? But he would come down to the same level as them, right? When Alexander fought, he fought alongside his troops, not, behind the lines, sending out his commands, just coordinating stuff. He fought, probably not like all of his battles, like directly, he was the first motherfucker in front of everybody.
Like Jon
right?
Snow type.
Yeah. Like, Jon Snow. Well, I doubt it was to the level of Jon Snow, right? Like Jon Snow was in the front. That motherfucker's goated. But like he was wounded countless times in battle, and he fought directly alongside his troops. And that gave I guess a lot of like courage and like faith in him, like, from his troops or whatever. But after he conquered most of Greece, and again, like, I'm not a historian, like, I'm gonna get some of this shit wrong, right? But it'll be along the idea of what happened. After, he conquered most of Greece, and then, at larger, like, modern day Europe, I think he went to the Asias and started to conquer them, and there's stories of like the battles that he fought. He initially he went to, I think the first place he went was to Persia, right? Because before him, I think there was, and again, I could be wrong, there was like King Cyrus, and I'm not going to fucking remember him, but they were like a very strong empire. So he was like, okay, I'm going to go conquer them next, right? Well, either during his campaigns against the Persians or against the Asian empires, there were rumors of his death that came back to Greece. And obviously, like, the cities that he conquered there weren't like happy with him taking over, even though when he conquered them, he was like, okay, as long as you're under my empire, like, you're good, right? Well, rumors of his death spread back, and, people started to like, not everybody seceded, but definitely people were like, oh, yo, is he dead? Like, what are we going to do? Does this mean like we've gained our independence, from this empire? And one of the cities, again, I could be wrong, right? It could be another city, was Thebes. They went into open rebellion. They were like, okay, Alexander's dead. We're not a part of your empire anymore, right? So after his campaigns against Persia or Asia, whichever one it was
300 about this?
I don't know.
No,
okay,
that's
sorry.
I think that's before, actually, if I'm not
okay.
mistaken. But he went to, it was definitely before, because the Persian Empire had expanded. Okay, I'm saying definitely, right? But the Persian Empire had expanded, and I'm pretty sure the Spartans in 300 were fighting against the Persian army. If I'm not, or the Persian Empire. So I think the events of 300 probably occurred before. But when he returned, and he heard the news that like these had gone into open rebellion, he went to their gates, and either with like little hesitation or whatever, he ordered that everyone in the city be slaughtered and the city stripped down to the last stone. So he essentially genocided those people, right? The people, and his campaigns expanded upon, the Middle East and Asia and, I don't know if beyond that, right? But like most of the known world at that time.
it would only be the Middle East and Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the people close to him, right, in like modern day Europe, he just genocided that whole culture. And I'm sure at the time, right, we think of sort of different cultures in like countries, but compared, you know, to the size of the world that we have today to then, I'm sure city to city, you could consider that an entirely different culture. So essentially what he did was genocided a whole culture, right? And again, I could be wrong, right? And on top of all those people that he murdered, on all of his campaigns, I'm sure he, you know, him and, you know, his empire or, you know, his military must have murdered hundreds of thousands of people.
You're talking about Alexander the Great, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's still revered as like one of the greatest, you know, militaristic minds ever in history, right? Even though like, you know, if we had some B-2s and machine guns back then, he wouldn't be shit. But, you know, at the time, and I'm not going to talk about him too much because I want to get back to my initial point about Hitler. You know, eventually he went to Persia, and even then, you know, he adopted some Persian culture, and that kind of like, you know, drew a divide between him and his people. And then he went on to India and conquered India and a bunch of stuff, right? But he did all these things, murdered probably like hundreds of thousands of people, right? Genocided a culture that was probably akin to his own, right? And we still see him, you know, through the purview of history as just, as an individual, one of the greatest people to ever live.
Positively, we view him in a positive way.
In a positive light, right? And mind you, he did all this. He died at like the age of 32. So while he was doing all this shit, he was like in his 20s, right?
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice shit.
Yeah. I think when he started his campaigns, he was a teenager, right? If I'm not mistaken. But we see him, you know, and I mean, I'm not going to say everybody does. Obviously, some people are going to look at him, especially people who are very anti-war in general, are going to look at him and be like, well, he wasn't a good guy.
Oh, Persians probably still hate him.
Yeah, maybe. I don't fucking know.
They're still salty.
Persians, Indians, you know, whatever.
Still salty?
Damn, bro. Hey, it's been a while. Let it go, man. They don't let shit go, right? Iran's like not letting shit go. Okay, but back to that, like he's not always spoken about as like the worst person in history or this monster or this like demon that went across the globe and, you know, murdered. And it wasn't just, you know, people in the other militaries. There were innocent people that were raped and murdered and tortured during these campaigns. And that is a fact, right? Go ahead.
Pillage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to make, so going back to your point, you're trying to make the comparison that, hey, this is someone that we revere as like, oh, Alexander the Great in the West. Like he is, this is your hero. Like you are a piece of shit because you're 23 years old and you haven't done shit with your life. But this guy was conquering worlds as a teenager. So yeah, so we like see him in a positive light.
Yeah.
And
then going back to Hitler,
right? Did, like he also did not nearly as close as the type of shit that Alexander the Great.
Well, he still did bad things.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he didn't.
No. But still, like we see someone positively and we see someone negatively.
Like he's coming from, you know, a relatively small European country that managed to, you know, conquer several countries around it, and for a while, you know, fend off attacks against some of the major militaristic powers in the world at the time, right? And we don't see him the same way.
Yeah.
And I you know, but through my
from
purview,
both sides.
Yeah. I'm not saying through my purview. I think Alexander the Great was the best guy ever, or Hitler was, right? You know, but why is it so drastic? You know what I mean? Why is the difference so drastic? We talk about Genghis Khan, right? And I don't know a whole lot about Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan, first of all.
Genghis Khan.
If you didn't mention him, I was gonna bring him up.
Yeah, well, that's what I wanted to. That's what I was alluding to earlier.
Yeah, Genghis Khan, Napoleon. You know who else?
The Bolsheviks, Stalin.
The Bolsheviks.
Stalin's a
We'll
huge
bring that up
character too. Yeah.
here once he goes
Yeah,
deeper
you
into
probably know
Hitler.
more about it. I want to hear
A
more
little
about it.
bit.
But why is it that Hitler is like way worse than them? Like 100 times worse, right? We're programmed to see him as like the worst individual in history, right?
Mhm.
And I'm not saying he's like top 10 best guys ever, right? I'm not Nick
But
Fuentes.
he's
I'm not,
but you're saying that he's painted to be akin as the devil.
yeah,
Like he's the modern day devil. Like
yeah.
yeah, devil isn't the scariest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Hitler is.
And we learn about like the motivators of these other conquerors, right? Like what they wanted to do, why they wanted to do it, right?
Mhm.
In Alexander's case, okay, I'm just gonna skip that part because he had the ambitions that he wanted to like rule. He just wanted to rule the known world, right? He wanted to
known
be
world.
the one that would like be on top of everything,
Yeah.
right? Those were his ambitions. And he was like, do I think that justified like the slaughter of innocents and all that stuff? No.
Yeah, but why was that the ambition? Was that his sole ambition? Like what were the motivating factors
That
there?
was what was cool.
I
back
don't know.
then.
Or
don't
what is the motivating factor of a conqueror?
Back then,
I
that's
think
all
it
you could
depends.
do.
I
It
think
depends. You think there's good conquerors?
I said this
There
on the
can be.
last pod, I think. Did I? I'm not sure if I did, but hey, look, I'm happy the Spanish colonized Mexico. So, yeah.
Yeah. We wouldn't be here if there weren't conquerors.
So,
Oh yeah. So
well,
does that mean you're also happy
colonizers.
that the British conquered the
I can't
US?
speak on behalf of the Native Americans because I'm not that indigenous,
Mm-hmm.
but
But you're
for
Mexican indigenous.
Mexican indigenous people, we were
But
sacrificing
it's,
babies.
basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Basically the same thing. They're just a
Yeah.
little more northern.
You don't think Native Americans here were doing some crazy shit?
No, yeah, they were. They were
Yeah,
killing each
probably.
other off.
Yeah.
But
Between tribes.
yeah, but in Mexico, I would be more Mayan because I'm more of like a southern beaner.
No, but I'm saying that you're saying that you're happy that the Spanish conquered Mexico, and you say that you can speak on it because you have some kind of indigenous in you, right?
I have
Like,
more of a say.
Yeah, exactly. But it's the
Yeah.
same. It's the same concept that was here, like generally.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
did the English mix with the Native Americans?
I'm sure some of them did, yeah.
Because from
There's, I think, a big director, Leonardo DiCaprio, just did a movie over like that. Like Leonardo starts dating this Indian chick.
Yeah, I don't trust Leo though.
Oh, Leo, yeah. No, I
he's
mean,
one of the good guys for sure. I'm always gonna date younger women all the time.
I don't blame him.
Dude.
Yeah, I mean-
oh shit.
But then again, I don't know. I don't know if he's on the list or anything like that.
I'm not condemning the conquistadors. I'm pretty sure they did terrible things, but they did. I think that's where the word mezclado comes
Mhm.
from. I'm mezclado.
Hmm.
My mom's side is white.
Yeah.
My dad's side is more, I would say, indigenous.
Uh-huh.
Like you see it in me.
Yeah.
Same.
And I can't say the same for the English pilgrims and the Native Americans.
You don't feel like
I don't
there's
feel like
a lot
it's the
that
same.
correlates?
Yeah, you can't compare. They're similar, but not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then going back to my earlier point, like when, we first colonized the Americas, well, whether or not the Native Americans were doing bad shit, we did the same thing to them.
Yeah.
We ran them
Yeah.
through the trail of tears.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was innocence, right?
100%.
You
I
know.
mean, children were walking that shit too.
Yeah, and they died
Yeah.
among them. There's I don't know, some flower that's said to be like bloomed from the tears of the women that lost their children while they were
Mhm.
going through that walk.
Yeah.
And it's like we're here today because of that, right? Like most of society is here today because
Yeah, most.
horrific things happened. And then going back
Yeah,
to
well.
Hitler, right? You know, he
Any
kind
of
of,
the
in my opinion, he did things along the same lines, and it's like,
Yeah.
again, I'm not saying he's a great guy. Like we should all be like, I saw some meme where there's some guys like, I guess doing a podcast or whatever, and they're doing was it that movie that was that had what's that guy? The guy that played like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, Robin Williams.
Yeah, the poet one where you know what it's called?
yeah,
Where he's like teaching a poetry class or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then at the end or whatever, they all stand on their seats and they're like,
Yeah.
I'm whoever.
Yep.
I saw where these guys in the podcast were, they're like, oh, I'm Hitler. And then it's like, another guy was like, oh, no, I'm Hitler. I saw that.
Everyone,
They did the
I've seen
same
that.
shit.
I've seen
Yeah.
that.
And, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think people are like waking up to it too,
Yeah.
you know? And again,
But that's what makes it dangerous, right?
dangerous.
Yeah.
A lot of things are dangerous.
Yeah, I know. But coming from a perspective of a whole generation that lived the life, like I don't think people really know what dangerous means.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, if we keep going down the rabbit hole and really plunge into that, and again, with the Crusades, we decide to do something like that, like, a lot of people are going to die.
Yeah.
A lot of innocent people are going to die
Yeah.
from both sides.
Yeah.
If you think like, oh, my cause is just, like, we're going to do right by the world. If you don't think that along the lines, like, people on your side are going to rape and pillage and murder innocents, you're stupid. Sorry, Mario, I'm not, I'm not trying to solo you out right now or anything, right? But that's that's my view.
I'm just cleansing the world of evil. That's it. I don't know. What
That's
you're
how it
talking about.
starts. I'm gonna be honest. That's how it starts. Again, am I entirely against it? But I
So,
understand.
all right. So, how do we
implications.
feel about the conquerors then? What is a good conqueror? What is a bad conqueror?
Fuck, yeah.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I haven't thought about that one. Straight off the bat, I don't think there's any good ones. I think some people are like, yo, it's human nature. This is kind of like built into who we are. Like we can't avoid it. We're imperfect, violent animals, and we have been for a long time. And, I understand that. I see that, history repeats itself, and it has forever up until this point. But, I haven't lost hope that it won't. Do I think, in my mind, am I delusional? And I just think that this is the point where the tide turns and good finally conquers evil, and we void this world of all the bad that's in it. No. But do I hope that it could happen? Absolutely.
Where does that hope come from?
That has to be a human psychological thing.
Yeah.
The hope?
It's like that one experiment with rats, with the about to drown shit. Have you heard about that one?
No.
Where they'll keep a rat there for like in a pool, and it will like paddle, try to survive for 12 hours. And it's not a placebo. It's an experiment where someone goes in there in 12 hours, right before it's about to like give up and die. Human will go in there, grab it, pick it up, and then put it back there. And the rat will just keep swimming, hoping that the hand will pick up and save it again. It's some experiment that you gotta look up.
Yeah.
It's hope. I think it's all in us.
Mhm.
Hope or survival instinct or whatever you want to call it. I believe in hope.
Yeah.
Some of us just have it better than others. Others just
Well, I mean, I think it's within all of us.
Yeah.
Some people just don't manifest it as well as others.
The what?
Hope.
The spark of the divine?
Whoa, what?
No,
What?
hope. I mean, in your case, if you want to call it that, then I mean, it's still the same thing, I guess. But hope. Dude, I've actually been writing a lot of poetry, and
Oh shit.
yeah, and I wrote some shit about
Haikus.
this.
Dude, how'd you learn to write poetry?
I've always written it.
Really?
But recently, I've been writing a lot more. I think since I started going to the gym, I've been doing more. But I wrote something about this shit.
Oh shit! Wait,
have some
about what
on you?
shit?
About hope.
Oh, about hope.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah. I think, I mean, like I said before, I think
dude,
hope is-
you should bring like at some point, whenever you're comfortable with it, bring
Yeah.
some.
Well, I'm sorry, but never. That stuff is for me. Right? It's definitely for me. That's what keeps me going from blowing my brains out. Um, but yeah, I mean, I was writing something about hope and how we're in a constant struggle against like a lot of internal stuff, right? Like emotions, where we're fighting against our angers. The anger, projected towards ourselves and towards others, and just the world and I guess life in general. Guilt that we carry for like our past actions, where we feel like it's a weight that like unless you let it go, like it'll hang on to you, and it's sort of like a chain you tie around yourself, right? And sorrow, I believe that sorrow and sadness is like inevitable. None of us can avoid it. Maybe the small lucky few can avoid it their entire lives, but I think even if you do in the moment of your death, like it is inevitable, and it ties kind of into death, right? Sorrow and loss are tied together. What did I say? Anger, sorrow, guilt, and shame.
Depression.
Yeah, depression, shame, right?
Lust.
Lust. I feel like lust can fall under shame as well.
Uh,
But like, how we all have like these shadows that we constantly, try to hide from the light, right? We don't want them to be perceived, and we,
We all have skeletons in the closet.
yeah, and I think shame is simply like these thin veils that we use to cover them. They're sheer. You can see through it.
Mm-hmm.
You yourself can see through it, and others can see through it. And it's kind of like it's insanity. Like there's no point to it, trying to cover a shadow. And it's like, shadows are cast from light. Wherever there is light, like you will always have that shadow. So it's like, what's the point of trying to cover it up? You can try to hide from the light, but then you just put yourself in a dark place. And then once you step out into the light and let your shadow be cast, it's like, you'll feel the rays of sunshine, and you'll, I guess, feel more whole than you were, right? You need to bask not only in the sun that's presented before you, but like you need to accept your shame. You need to accept that a shadow will be cast behind you, And then I think once you beat all of that stuff, that is that's where your hope arises, right? Like the only reason we try to combat all of that stuff is because of hope, right? In the beginning, in the end, right? I think hope is sort of the spark that like, keeps your fire burning, wanting to press past all of, these internal and external struggles. And then at the end of it, when you, even after you achieve some things that you've, been trying to get over, or, whatever it is, right? You still have hope that things will get even better. You achieve paradise, you become like one with yourself. Or like, what would you call it? Like enlightenment,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, like akin to enlightenment. And I think whatever hope, I don't know what hope is, right? I'm talking about hope, but I don't, I'm not going to claim to like have a very concrete view on what hope is, but I think like without it, we'd be nothing. There'd be no point,
It'd be kind of meaningless.
Yeah. Like, again, when you're at your lowest point, like what's the only thing holding you back from like killing yourself or just completely giving up? It's hope. And I mean, I say it's within everybody, right? But I don't think that, everybody keeps it. It's lost to some people, and it'll be lost until the day they die. And some people will go decades without hope, and they'll find it again. So I believe it's there. I believe it's important. And that's why I've been writing poetry about it. I have like 2 poems about it. Because like I feel like I need that. Like you said, to bring it on here. I'm never gonna do that. I'm sorry to like shut you down.
No. But well,
Yeah.
because there's no because I've only seen poetry like being performed in like shows and stuff. Like I've never seen that in real
Yeah.
life.
I mean, think of it like you got your notepad, you write down your thoughts.
Yeah.
I write down my thoughts, but I like writing them in poems. It's the same shit. I just like making them sound cool.
Yeah.
Did what I say sound cool?
What, just now?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That was a whole riff, dude. Fucking.
I like it.
You basically
Hope.
gave us your poetry in
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah. I genuinely hope it inspires you guys too.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but that's like why I got into that, because I found a lot of inspiration coming from that. And whether it's like poetry or some other art form, like, inspiration's important too.
Yeah. Yeah.
As a depressed motherfucker, yeah, I liked it.
Oh yeah.
As a depressed motherfucker?
I was like,
But like currently, like
2021,
uh-huh.
I was depressed.
Uh-huh. Why, COVID? Or what?
No. But since like you've known me, and you too, because you came right after, a little bit after,
Yeah.
I've kind of like gone past the depression stage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
It's all that
I like
sloppy
that.
toppy I gave you, huh?
all right, I gotta pee real quick.
All right.
Okay.
Piss,
And I gotta
piss.
call my mom real quick.
Call your mom. Call your mom. Tell her we said hi. Tell her I said hi. Dude, it would have been so cool if you went to the wedding. It's beeping. Oh, well, we'll switch it out before you come back. It would have been so cool to have all you guys at the wedding. Because of the small amount of people that went, like it turned out to be
It looked lit, bro.
yeah.
I can party, dog. I can party. I don't dance until I drink, though. But once I drink, I'm like.
Do you have a preferred like type of music that you like to dance to?
Tejano music.
Haunted?
With a partner, Tejano music.
With a partner, Tejana. Like what are some examples?
I don't know. I don't speak Spanish, so I know what it sounds like, and I know the vibe when it pops up. So I'm like, yo, this is some Tejano shit, or at least like kind of like it.
Tejano shit. Like Selena?
Yeah.
Yeah. Grupo Frontera.
Well, Selena
Grupo
does,
Frontera.
she does like cumbias and stuff too, no?
I
can dance to that shit. But like cumbias, I don't know. I don't know how to do that shit. I just know there's a difference. And when I start moving to that shit, I'm like, what do I do? Like, where am I going?
We're going to pause here, folks.
Different. For me, it's not like, I'm not at like that level. I don't think I want to like.
No. But like, just know that you're trying to better yourself every day. It's not your like life's goal, but you're introducing stress to your everyday life.
Yeah.
And most people avoid stress. Going to
very
work
important
out
for your health.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. To induce stress.
Yeah.
100%.
Like not, I guess not just mentally, but physically.
Yeah.
What is it? Like your nervous system actually gets strengthened, the more consistently, and the heavier, not just heavier, but like how extreme your exercises are, right?
Yeah.
And it helps like it helps your immune system and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's like there's a lot of benefits.
Mario, what's it gonna take, man?
He's doing it.
You're doing it.
Damn, bro, all ice.
Yeah, dude. Let's have some.
Fuck ice, bro.
Okay, dog.
Dude, let's talk about ice.
Yeah.
Ice.
I think
Ice.
ice. I think it's got to be a psyop.
Yeah. Secret police.
Yeah, because
What?
no, dude, it's gotten out of hand, bro.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
That's what I think. I think it's the beginning stages of like you know, the US's secret police. Where they just they can pull up in a van and put a bag over your head and take you wherever you want.
Oh, you're talking about ice.
What's
Oh
that
my
one book?
God.
What's that one book?
Dude, I was so.
You were
I thought
thinking
you
about
were
that?
talking about
What the
ice.
fuck, bro?
I thought you were talking
You're
about the
drunk.
concept of ice is
No.
a psyop. And then I really started, like, my mind was starting to make so many connections at the same time. Like, oh,
Yeah, dude. What were you thinking? Like, what was
dude, I
what
thought,
was one
I thought
connection?
you guys were saying that ice is a psyop. That when they invented ice, they invented a necessity for things to be cold for us.
Yeah, I mean,
Man,
I think so.
need ice.
That's like
I don't think the initial invention was intentioned for like to create necessity for it.
But it's
But
fucking.
now it kind of is, man. Kind of is.
Imagine
The-
a life
the-
without
the-
ice.
It's like a planned obsolescence in manufacturing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They do the same thing with food. You know, like you need a. I mean, I guess it could be a psyop, right? Like you need to keep it cold or it's gonna expire, right? Please refrigerate, dude. Holy shit! Holy, the grocery companies are in with the they're in with Samsung, dude. We don't need fridges. Our ancestors didn't need fridges. That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy. It's a
No way.
psyop.
I'm throwing my fridge out. I'm playing.
spying on us,
Yeah,
Not
That's-
spying on
poisoning us slowly.
it.
yeah, dude. They're releasing arsenic through the ventilation in the fridges.
Yeah.
You didn't hear about that?
No. For real?
No, I'm just making shit up.
No, but I don't know how to explain it fully, but I think ice is put there to break up families and create tension.
Yeah.
In
It's
short,
performative.
in
The way I see it is that he's not capable of like doing this properly. So in order for him, and everybody hates him, even his base. I'm talking about Trump here. His base is not happy with him. His approval rating has tanked. And this is with like the MAGA base. And one of the priorities was deporting a bunch of like all the people that came in during the Biden administration.
the
which
bad
is-
guys, which
Well,
is what they would go off
So
of.
bad guys is the obvious. Like I think they should publicize that a whole lot more. But maybe they already got all the bad guys out that we had incarcerated. I don't know, but it definitely feels performative that this is just a performance to signal to his base that, hey, we're working on it, but it's really hard, because we're getting all this like pushback from society and the communities, like culture, like no one wants these people to leave. They're trying to sell that there's this like we're being meanies for separating families and
It's
shit
hard
like
to
that.
fund these guys because we're sending like billions of dollars to Israel, dude. Like, what do we
Yeah.
do?
Yeah, so I see it all as a performative like signal to his base. Like I don't think anything's actually really obviously that shit's actually happening. But it definitely feels more performative than anything.
Did y'all see on the 10th that he sent more money over there?
The tent.
Yeah.
Was it?
Oh, to Ukraine? Yeah, that Mike Johnson.
I thought it was to Israel.
Yeah, I saw.
Israel and Ukraine, but Ukraine received $80 billion.
How much did Israel get?
God, dude. Like
I don't
33 billion, I think. It had a number 3. It had a
30?
number 30 something.
It was
I saw a
30.
number 3
No.
in there.
Yeah,
Penny is too much.
yeah. I saw because I saw Mike Johnson react to it that he had to whip up 6 Republicans to vote for it.
Oh my God, dude.
Dude, this is why I think MGT is such a badass dude. MTG.
MGT? Who's that?
MTG. Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
some white
yeah.
lady.
Yeah.
But
No,
isn't
yeah.
she stepping down?
Dude, she's stepping down.
I
She
thought
quit.
she did.
She quit. No, she steps down effective January 5th. But she announced her resignation. Yeah.
Damn, bro. Not January 6th.
I think that's why she did it on January
Yeah.
5th. Yeah. The day before January 6th. Because, dude, she rode for Trump hard. Hard, dude. Like 100%. Like, if you can describe a true believer of Trumpism, like what you guys were talking about earlier, like that they venerate Trump, like, oh my God, this is our savior.
Yeah.
It's Marjorie Taylor Greene. That she was ride or die for that fucking guy.
Yeah. And it was because of the Epstein stuff, right?
And it's because of the
I
Epstein
think-
stuff and all this other bullshit, like this Israel stuff. Like she sued, like think about anti-Israel people. Like Marjorie Taylor Greene is she's in the arena right now against all these pressures, like Zionist pressures.
Dude, I saw a meme where was it they put out a list of like the top 10 anti-Semites of 2025.
Oh yeah.
And I saw a meme where it was like some dude posted like he was like the only reason I didn't win in 2024 is because of DEI. They put Candace Owens on the list instead of me. Dude, I was dying, bro, when I saw that shit.
But it was Miss Rachel who took the crown, right?
Yeah, Miss Rachel's on there.
What the fuck, dude?
Have you heard about that shit?
Yeah, that Miss Rachel. I mean, she's just a kid's show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
and
didn't even mention Israel. She just said like she made a song about no more war.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, she brought a Palestinian child on.
Oh,
That
an amputee.
yeah,
yeah.
double amputee, both
Yeah.
legs gone,
Oh,
or at least most of the legs on.
Yeah, Tucker just did a whole thing about it this
I don't
week.
trust
Actually,
Tucker no more.
you don't touch why? Because he's talking so much shit about Nick.
And not only that, I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like Nick is a little infiltrated as well.
Yeah, and dude, everybody's at. Did you see my tweet today?
No.
Dude, look at my here. Let me show you.
Let's see.
Well, why do you think Nick's infiltrated?
Nick, because of the Charlie Kirk shooter stuff.
Yeah, you know Ian Carroll. He's been he
Yeah.
he went after him.
So far, Ian Carroll is like the last one where I'm like, please.
I'm so
don't.
happy you know who Ian Carroll is, dude.
He's
Do you
the
know who
only
Ian
one
Carroll
left.
is?
No.
I'll
Follow
put-
Ian Carroll
I'll
on
send
X stuff.
you so-
Yeah.
He's like a hippie. Yeah. He doesn't really follow
Ian Carroll's the one who got me on this shit, dude.
Yeah.
On the Israel shit.
the.
Yeah. He was on Rogan, dude.
Yeah.
That was when he got on Rogan, dude.
And they're talking about young kids who are going to be coming to a party to have fun. They're talking
They'll
about
be in the
pizza
pool
and
they will
hot
be there for
dogs.
sure.
They'll-
$65,000 worth of hot dogs flown from Chicago for a
There's-
White House party.
The whole thing is like very weird.
Did you ever see the archived Instagram post from James Alefantis' Instagram?
No.
Because that's a dark place. So that there's so many layers to Pizzagate that they tried to cover up intentionally for very good reason.
Well, how about the logos?
Well, the thing is, I avoid in the way I've talked about it, I've avoided all the symbols and logos and even some of the pizza stuff because I think there's so much more ripe, clear evidence that is
Okay.
way more powerful. And James Alefantis' Instagram account is a great example where
What can you find?
I was as excited as I was when I saw Nick got on Tucker. No,
mentioned
but all I was trying to say is that similar to how Miss Rachel brought like a double amputee onto the show, like Tucker in Qatar, he was just in Qatar. The Qataris introduced him to a bunch of the families that had to be like that were rescued. Yeah. And it's a bunch of amputees too. Just children like without an arm or without their legs or just like. And the ladies are just taking care of him. And so he did a whole monologue over like the atrocities that are happening over there.
Again, dude, like in the beginning, I was good.
Keep talking.
In the beginning, I was like very neutral. Like I didn't like Israel-Palestine. But the more I see this shit, dude, it's like, damn, dude.
Bring it up a little.
A little more.
Try to like put it in front of you.
Yeah, no, as a
Dude, you have to in the times that he says that, you have to like completely censor it out, and you gotta put some shit like sunshine, butterflies, and rainbows, you know, to like jump over it. You know,
Positive.
that would be so funny every time he says that shit.
I'm saying perhaps like the 3 most offensive words I can think of.
Which one's what?
I don't know which one's more offensive than.
You're saying retarded, right?
I'm saying retarded.
Retard's not top 3 anymore.
That's not.
No,
No.
I say retard on the daily.
Yeah. I've been hearing it too.
I'm glad it's making a comeback.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue, Brian.
I remember in high school, they were doing a no more R word. Did you get that in your high school? No.
I didn't pay attention to those retards. So.
Oh, yeah, I was in art class and they forced me to help draw banners saying no more R word. Yeah.
They forced me.
Dude,
Yeah.
I would fail. You know?
Dude, Phil wants to start his own podcast.
Really? Oh my god, that would be so awesome, dude.
Why?
Especially if you didn't censor it. Oh, dude.
I don't know Phil that well.
Really?
Is he
I mean, I don't know him like he's not my best buddy or nothing.
Yeah.
But like he says it with his chest, you know? Like
Yeah.
all the time. Like he just
Oh yeah.
no holds bar. Whatever
Mad
goes in
respect.
his mind, he just says it.
Yeah. As a person and at work, man, respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just combine coffee with.
He's gonna call it.
Irish.
I'm sorry, Phil, if you don't want me to say the name, but it's gonna be the unhyphenated American.
I'm retarded. I don't know what hyphenated means.
Hyphen. Hyphen is the comma.
We're doing Gen Z proud right now, dog. Hey,
I don't use a hyphen, but
yeah, I don't know. I don't either. I mean, okay, I don't know about you, but
The
English was my weakest subject. Everybody has a weakest subject. Mine was English.
Says the poet.
Yeah, but I don't know. The dots and shit, I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Grammar.
Yeah. Grammar, bro.
Yeah, grammar. Honestly, I mean, really.
your text do be silly. It'd be like at Jim,
do be silly.
At Jim.
me
Yeah,
go,
I mean,
me go, Jim.
dude, the guy that inspired me to talk like that used to work at Toyota. His name was something. But he would talk like that. And he explained it to me. He was like, it's just more efficient. You get the idea. Right?
It's short and quick to the point.
Yeah.
There's
you
a-
understand? Good.
Perhaps a top 5 tech that I know sends me his shit so I can like write it down neatly, like with correct grammar, make it make sense.
Yeah.
Because English is not his best. Yeah, you
Like,
guys know.
like language barrier? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think he just struggles with grammar and all
words?
that. Yeah.
So it's not an English barrier. It's like mental retardation.
But mind you, this guy is a genius. But yeah.
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 I'm just joking.
Yeah.
How do we get to this topic?
Retards.
Oh, the R word. Oh no, yeah. Jesus,
word,
no!
you mean
You were started
retard?
talking about Israel-Palestine, dude.
Oh yeah. No, as time goes.
Damn,
so,
we went off the rails.
Yeah.
Hard. I'm sorry.
And in the beginning,
There was
October
nothing.
7th, all that, all that shit.
Before that.
Even before that, like I knew that Israel weren't, the greatest of people, and everything around it in the Middle East, not the best either. So I was neutral. I was like, just let them kill each other off.
Yep.
But as time goes on, dude, I'm like, man, you guys are really like beating the dead horse. Like,
Like push the plug in a little bit. Sorry, I really don't mean to interrupt you. But keep
Good?
talking? Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're good.
good. Okay. Yeah, they're just beating a dead horse. It's like overkill.
You're saying all the Israel-Palestine content that started to come out after the
mainly on
October
the
7th.
mainly on the Israel side.
Oh, like the
Yeah.
pro-Israel.
Yeah.
Like they came out strong. They did initially.
And they know how to do it.
Yeah,
They know how to
yeah,
do
they
it.
came out real good.
Well, except when people are picking up rubble, that probably looks like it weighs like 80 pounds with their bare fingertips, right? I've seen some videos where I'm like, oh yeah, this very petite lady just happened to pick up,
crisis
these two
actors.
massive slabs of concrete with like just her fingers
The crisis
and carry them
actors,
like nothing, like an empty basket.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's fucking random.
Yeah, crisis actors on both sides, I would say.
What is a crisis actor?
Ooh. People that act to push a narrative.
Like who? Who would be an example?
What Carlos was saying right now. They'll show like, oh, look what they did to this land, and then
Something's up with your mic. Technical difficulties. We're gonna have to pause for a sec.
This whole like scene reminded me of like interviews with like whistleblowers where they sit down and just in silence like they do the whole scene of them like putting the mic on and all that stuff. That's what it reminded me of.
Are you gonna be a whistleblower?
yeah, I got some things to
Blow my
expose.
whistle.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. We're back, folks.
Okay. Yeah, Israel's a bad guy.
Okay, but how did you get to that conclusion? What were the major turning points in?
Israeli government though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Just the way they treat Palestine.
That's what got you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So far.
Yeah, but what exposed you to it?
Oh, definitely social media.
Well, where in social media? What about like what certain? Was it something you read? Something you saw?
It's more so videos.
Okay.
Yeah, the videos. Ian Carroll and all that for sure.
Oh yeah. Ian Carroll, dude, I'm telling you, he's a foot soldier out there, dog. Yeah. He went to UVU to go look at the Charlie Kirk thing, like in person.
He live streamed that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Are there reels about him? Because I'm a retard.
Oh yeah, no, he started off in TikTok.
Yeah.
Like that's where he made his big bucks.
Dude,
But he got way too off the pale for them, and they banned his ass. Yeah.
Have you heard of what's the name? Gypsy Crusader?
Yeah.
You have? Oh,
Me and Ram Ram and Phil were talking about him yesterday. We were introducing him to Phil. Phil had no idea who he was.
Hey, Gypsy Crusader is hilarious. He makes me laugh. He's a funny guy.
Yeah. Do you know the lore?
He got jumped by Antifa in Oregon, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then he just goes on Omegle or some type of webcam.
Yeah.
And
Dude, I didn't know that about that website or that app until a buddy of mine from Nevada. During COVID, we drove all the way from Nevada all the way to Oklahoma, just me and him. And I would always want. I would think that the main social media at the time, like Snapchat, maybe Twitter, mostly Instagram, Facebook. But no, he was on Omegle, and I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "He's just random people that I just connect with randomly."
yeah.
And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I'm trying to find some baddies."
Nice.
But yeah, that's when I found out about that shit.
It's also a very popular platform amongst pedophiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roblox.
Did you see? I don't know if this is real because I saw it on Instagram Reels, right?
Roblox.
Yeah, Roblox. They made like their own version of it, and Roblox is like,
What is? It's a video game, right?
Yeah, it's how would you describe it? Like people make their own.
It's Minecraft, but more retarded.
Okay, well that's. I mean, are you wrong? No, but first of all, it's a free game, right? And it's very popular amongst younger kids. And basically, people can go on there and create their own like games within that platform. Like you could think of Roblox as like a platform like imagine like are you familiar with Steam? No? Okay, well imagine like Xbox. Like Xbox is just the platform that people put their games into. Where Roblox is akin to that, but it's like independent and stuff. So people make their own games, and they can upload them in there, and then you can go and like log onto those servers and play whatever those games are. But I think for the longest time it's been like very unregulated, right? Like they just kind of let whatever go on there. And let me remind you, like there are probably children as young as like 6 years old playing this game, right? I don't know what the age limit is, if it's like a PG-13 thing or whatever, but there are very young children on this game. So you would think that it would be like pretty regulated, right? Well, there's games that depict sexual acts. And again, like, these are like little, Minecraft cartoon characters, right? But they are depicted nude, right? There's in-game like voice chats and text chats where you can like pretty much communicate with anybody that's like in the same game or server as you, right? So there's been a lot of cases where like, pedophiles will go on there and they'll get in touch with these kids and get their information.
In the chat?
Yeah. Right? Because you're a kid, like you're like, oh,
Yeah.
dude, this guy, Crusader 34 is like pretty fucking cool, right?
Whoa.
So let me get him. Let me give him my address and my parents' credit card information.
Is that your handle or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we were just talking about Gypsy Crusader, so
Yeah.
but there have been a lot of recorded cases where like people are taking advantage of children,
Yeah.
right? Getting information from them, wanting to like meet up, and it's like you were saying with the Catholic Church thing, it was like swept under the rug,
Yeah.
right? And it like my initial thought was like, okay, this happens in like a lot of games, right? The internet is a fucked up place.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. And then now I'm like, okay, well, they didn't do anything about it, so this is a bigger issue, right? It was a big issue to begin with, don't get me wrong, but it's like they're not doing anything. And then not only are they doing that, but there's these games like the one where I said it's depicting nudity, and even after Omegle got banned, Omegle got banned, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
it got shut down because of that. Those similar circumstances where like dudes were just, oh, here's my cock. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Someone created a game like that in there, and they didn't shut it down. It might be active to this day. I don't know.
Omegle?
No, in Roblox.
Roblox.
Oh, in Roblox.
So they basically recreated it, and the creators were doing nothing about it. And for the longest time, they didn't care until there's
Recently the lawsuit popped up.
yeah, there was one YouTuber that was victimized, like and it sounds stupid, I know, but over this game, right? And he recorded like the events that took place, and he was like, I reached out to Roblox, and they basically didn't give a fuck, and I did it several times, and then I finally came out with this information and publicized it, and it kind of went viral, and people were paying attention to it. I think he got on like Dr. Phil or some shit.
Oh, sure.
He got on like some more popular talk show. And then they contacted him like, hey, we're really against this stuff. Like, please, like, well, we're going to make it right. And he was like, well, this is fucking bullshit. Like, I've been trying to get a hold of you guys for years and you didn't say nothing, So that's the bad thing about Roblox. And it's still like that.
Mm-hmm.
Still like that.
What's this thing with MrBeast?
MrBeast?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What's the thing with Mr. Beast?
MrBeast is goy slap.
Well, yeah,
He
but
is
that's what's coming out about him is that it turns out he's like a Fed.
Dude,
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
you know
I'm
who
not
has
surprised at all.
you know who has a good ass take on MrBeast?
Who?
Top G, Andrew Tate.
Oh, okay.
He has some take where it's like, look at his eyes and his smile.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I
Like
do.
it's not genuine. Like it's
It's
so
not.
it's so lifeless.
Yeah, he
like,
does it for the camera.
Yeah. Yeah. I never fuck with MrBeast.
Yeah.
I don't give two fucks.
Yeah, the children do. Like,
yeah, they eat that shit.
kids. Yeah.
Fucking Koislav.
When I was a
Yeah.
kid, I was watching cool ass shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was weird when his friend or whatever was
Trans.
yeah.
He left behind a perfectly good wife, daughter. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
No.
That might have broke some people for the positive though. They kind of saw that as what you would say, what, goy slot?
Well, what do you mean?
That whole like scenario, like how that all played in public. Like that individual, I don't even know what his
It's
name
got to be a
is.
humiliation ritual.
Exactly. So I think, especially for the younger generation, that was kind of been sold this trans idea for a while now. I think that how that played out helped in a way to dissuade a lot of kids away from that type of thinking.
I'd say in Carlos and Maya's generation, we keep getting fed like shoved down our throats this pro
Gay shit.
LGBT. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said on the other podcast, like, why,
We're
dude, growing up,
yeah.
Well, this is where I disagree with you. I think it started heavily with the millennials.
oh no, yeah, right. Each generation is just gets worse and worse. Like they don't do nothing about it, you know.
Mhm.
Or like it's this cancer that just keeps growing and growing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I miss what shit wasn't gay, bro. It was good. Life was good when it wasn't like,
I'm gonna put
Well,
that
are
on
you
the
sure you
radio.
just don't miss like the simpler times?
yeah.
Not what I was referring to. But
Oh.
I like that.
No,
that's
but,
a lot. That's
uh,
fun.
I'll show you the other one that because we had two weddings, one in Mexico, that was the one in Mexico, and one in Colorado.
Yeah.
The one in Colorado was the actual vibra, where the guys, they would form in like a snake, and they would like grab, like you hold on to the guy's belt, and you guys are going, and you're going with the intention of trying to knock the groom
Yeah.
down. And but the groom has like these people like holding him up. That's what those people were trying, because I initially thought that's what we were doing. We were like, they were gonna try to kill me, especially the guys on her side.
Yeah.
But that never happened. They turned it into just like, nah, you're just trying to get everybody drunk. I was like, all right, I'll try this. And it ended up working great, because after that, everybody was on the dance floor, dude, and they were getting after it, dude. And that shit was
Yeah.
fun.
Beautiful.
We need to have more celebrations.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, did you go to Genghis' wedding
I didn't know.
or his like ceremony?
How was that?
It was badass. It reminded me of that.
Really?
Yeah, since I moved to Austin, that was like the most at home I felt, and I told him that while I was drunk. And later that night, I pissed myself, so I really felt at home. Nah, but we were dancing and doing all that shit, and we did the train or whatever.
I didn't know he got married. Congrats.
Really?
Congrats.
Wow.
Shout out
Wow.
Genghis. But what's it called? Dude, growing up, it would be like parties all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays it's like, I don't know. Just go home.
Yeah, dude.
Find peace. That's it.
I was talking with Carla and Daniel and Viv and all them that like the posada that night, like
That was chill.
I
like
did not think it was gonna be like as cool as it was. Like
Yeah.
I had a
Really?
good time, and I
that.
just thought it was gonna
Yeah.
be like a awkward fest, you know?
That was good.
Yeah.
It's better than going downtown Austin and like going to like Malavita or some shit like that. That shit to me is like meaningless. Like what you did the other day, you and Carla with the posada, that was good. It was chill. Everybody seemed to be friendly. That type of celebration I'm all down for. The
Yeah.
downtown Austin getting drunk and wasted. And to me, that's like sad, really depressing.
Goy slot.
Goy
Goy
slot. Yep. Distraction.
I like this new umbrella term.
Uh,
Yeah. No, dude. Jiachen's reaction was fucking awesome
To
He-
what?
to the posada.
Oh, really?
when y'all were doing the prayer before we went outside and did the walk,
Yeah.
he was literally like, what? Like, he was shocked, and I was like, what, you thought that was cool or what? And he was like, that's like one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Yeah. And he was like, I don't know what to say, and I was like, just move your mouth, like, don't worry about
This
it.
is for lip sync.
Yeah.
And we were outside and we were doing the walk, and I was just like, oh, I only need to say one thing, so I'm fucking good. And he was just walking next to me, and I was like, oh yeah, like, you can just read the paper and all that. Like, it's in English right here, and you can read it.
Yeah.
And the whole time he was like, oh shit.
He was
Yeah.
having fun.
He
Yeah.
was. I think he had a lot of fun. I'm glad,
Yeah,
bro.
dude. Jaichen, a real one, dude.
Yeah, for real. Shout out Yeshin. Thanks for these beers. I drank a couple.
Oh, yeah.
Tsing Tao.
Shout out, man.
Tsing-
Fuck.
Tsing- I don't know. He says it the right way.
He says it. He says a lot of
Got
things.
told.
Tsing Gato? No,
Yeah.
it ends with Tao.
Xing Tao.
Tsing Tao.
Xing Tao.
Yeah, but if we could do those like on a like you could count on it next year, you know, like you could start planning from like now that yeah, like that's gonna happen, and
I
the
gotta
same
learn.
people are gonna be there, and like maybe over time, maybe after like doing it 4 times, like the people that don't generally interact with each other always see themselves at that like get together. So it's like, hey dude, like I've seen you 4 times. I've never said hi, but like, what's up?
What's
up,
What up, fool?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I forgot it. I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
Yeah, you guys should do something like at your places.
At my place, probably not.
My place is
Not my
boring.
place. Why not?
Why is
You got
it-
a backyard?
I got a big ass backyard.
And you got a party, dog.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
that shit's huge. I don't mean to brag, but it's a big yard.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's the biggest. They say there's no other bigger backyard than my backyard. Anyway, yeah. Eventually, I'll throw something. on
Yeah,
my
I got
job.
my place. for sure.
When I first got here to Austin from Nevada, and I rented out that house over on Gemmer.
Yeah,
I invited. I did it. I planned a carne asada, and I planned to invite everybody
yeah,
in Model Y at the time.
yeah.
This was. Do you remember this? You went.
Dude,
You went.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Mario went. Can you describe the party
I have videos
for Carlos?
Was it lit as fuck?
It was a little get together. I'll say it like that. It was a little get together. Me, you, Angel, Tonio,
Phil.
Phil, Asian. Oh my god. Billy.
Yeah.
Billy.
It fucking popped into my head.
Ram. Jose Carrillo, the engineer.
Travis or no?
No, Travis. Ram was there, right?
No, I don't think Ram
No.
was there.
That's it.
Yeah, Mario.
Oh, yeah,
Robot Mario.
Yeah, there was a couple, like
Robot
3 other
Mario.
Mexican
Yeah.
engineers.
Mario.
Valencia.
Oh, yeah. And we
Yeah.
went to go eat
Yeah.
54th after.
Yeah,
No. What was that restaurant called? The Yard House.
the Yard House. Yeah, we wanted to go eat
yeah.
at the Yard House.
I fuck with the Yard House.
Yeah,
They got good appetite.
You wanted to go to the Yard House
Oh,
after the
yeah.
podcast last time.
Yeah.
yeah. Are we going now? It's only gonna be like 3 a.m. So.
Are they open?
No, I'm joking.
Oh my god!
I'm sure they're
My
closed.
mom said go straight home.
Hey, we can go to Tyson's.
Your
that?
mom?
Yeah, because I'm babysitting. Well, not babysitting, but my dog is at home, and that's why I went to go take him on a walk before I got here, so he can like knock out a sleep.
You should have brought him.
Ah,
Canelo loves to.
my dog's chill, but I just don't trust him around other dogs.
Yeah, what kind of dog you got?
He's a Rhodesian Ridgeback.
What the fuck? I never heard of that shit.
A Ridgeback is basically like a mixed hound. Yeah,
That sounds crazy, bro.
He's that meme, the dog meme.
No, that's a beagle.
Oh
Yeah,
Okay. You're saying
Uh,
dog meme and like a million fucking images popping in my head.
my He's known as the lion dog. He was bred by English colonizers to protect them in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And their prey drive is super high.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you an example. Like, this motherfucker will get in front of other dogs. I don't know how to describe it. He won't make a sound, but he will be like up in there, like, let's fucking go, let's fight.
Yeah.
And he's not like,
It's like a hunting dog?
he's a hunting dog. Yeah, his
Okay.
prey drive is so high.
Yeah.
And, he won't bark. He never barks. He's just silent, analyzes, and goes for the kill. Yeah. Yeah, he's killed a couple rabbits. I love that dog, bro. I love that dog.
Oh, yeah?
You can tell a lot from a person by the way they treat their animals.
Mm-hmm.
And dog people, good dog people, I usually fuck with.
This is actually like something I've been interested lately, like a thought I've been trying to toss over in my mind, but I've seen people kind of like treat their dogs very well, right?
Yes.
But to the point where those dogs like replaced their like they don't want to have kids because they have dogs.
Like dog parents.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I want kids, but a dog is more affordable right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's it. I mean, when I was growing up, like, I don't know. I know that, you shouldn't treat living beings like badly or whatever, but to me, it's like, it's a fucking dog. It's an animal,
Yeah.
and I understand other perspectives on it, but, like, I mean, I had to put down like the first dog that was mine, and I was definitely sad,
shit.
but I know it was like nowhere. It's not like I put a fucking gun to the back of his head.
Yeah. Euthanize.
Yeah.
Veterinarian.
But like for me, it was definitely like nowhere close to the grief I felt like losing family.
Did you form a bond, a connection with the dog?
Absolutely. Yeah. I was a shitty dog parent though.
Wow. Well,
Because like in hindsight, I saw it as it's just a fucking animal,
do you think about him or her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got her, she's in, I got her cremated and she's in like a little box that has her name on the front.
Yeah.
And I got like a little patch of her fur that's
Oh,
an
then
envelope.
you definitely feel something towards her then.
Yeah, but like it's a fucking dog.
Wow.
That might be fucked up. Is that fucked up? You think?
No, well, that's what I'm getting at. Is that like I want people to have this conversation, like to like make the distinction between like a human and an animal.
To me, I don't know.
Because we sometimes equate the two, and I don't think that's right.
No.
My dog's made me feel things that no other human has ever made me feel.
Mm-hmm.
And I just have that deep bond with him. Like, I love him so much. And, like, he's just so damn fucking loyal to me. And can you imagine coming home back from work, like, coming back home from work, just a rough day, like, oh, the world's fucking shitty. You open that door and just, like, this four-legged little motherfucker, retarded as fuck, just so fucking happy to see you.
Yeah.
He's just
Always,
jumping on
all
you.
the time.
Always, dude. No matter how shitty your day is, and you're like, damn. That just brings like,
No, I understand.
yeah, it just love that motherfucker.
Yeah, no, they're personalities. They do have unique personalities.
That's why they're called man's best friend.
Yeah.
So
Like Canelo's a fucking cat, dude. Like he just fucking stares at you and judges. Like,
Canelo's a cool dog.
yeah, he's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that other dog? The corgi.
That's Porfirio.
Porfirio, what does that mean?
Are you guys taking care of
Porfirio
him?
is just a name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Huh?
Are you guys just taking care of him for a while?
No. No.
Permanent now?
Yeah.
Oh wow. You
He's-
never introduced me to him.
He's new to the family. No, because we've had a rocky relationship, me and Porfirio.
Really?
Yeah. Well, no.
Fucking shitting on your bed or what?
Huh?
You shitting on your bed or what?
No. It's because when we went to go introduce Canelo to Porfirio to, like, I thought we were just gonna go visit and, like, you know, see how the dogs are with each other. But as soon as Porfirio and Canelo, like, as soon as we got them together, Porfirio fucking bit his face.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But they're chill now.
I mean, like, it wasn't maybe 4 days ago that he bit his leg and like actually like got
Yikes.
tissue.
Yikes.
Um,
Yikes. Okay.
But not. I mean, it was more of a scratch, you know, like a deep scratch, let's say.
Yeah.
But it was sad to see, like, Canelo like only walking on 3 legs
Yeah.
or whatever, and he was like all sad, like, oh fuck, like I don't know what I did. Oh my god. So yeah, like obviously Canelo in my mind, like yeah, that's my dog, you know.
Right.
Like, so when he did bite him the first time, like, I did feel some type of way about that. Like,
Yeah.
the fuck.
But why did you guys get that dog then?
For Canelo, really, because Canelo, what he does great when he's home alone with other dogs.
Okay.
But when he's not with any, like, if he is home alone with nothing else,
It goes crazy.
he goes crazy and he starts like ripping everything apart.
Yeah, I remember you showing
Yeah.
that shit. Yeah.
So we keep him in a kennel now, but like we want him to be able to
Right.
just,
You
you know.
don't want
Yeah,
to keep your.
Is he
Yeah,
still
yeah.
young?
Yeah, he's 3 years old.
Yeah, that's super young.
That's kind of what ties into it too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so eventually you grow out of it, but at the same time, I feel like we all, like, need, you know, someone there.
Yeah.
Right.
And
yeah.
and I think it'd be cool if these 2 animals, like, did form some kind of bond between themselves, you know.
Have each other.
Yeah. But right, I mean, they've been having a tough go at it, but they are getting better. They are
You
getting
just
better.
gotta be patient.
Yeah, and Porfirio is very, very sweet to humans.
Yeah.
To all humans he's ever met, he's like he's the sweetest dog ever. Yeah. So he will get there.
Yeah.
But
He jumped
yeah.
on me and I was like, wow. What a come here, boy.
Yeah, he's a cute dog. He's like a little crocodile.
Yeah, dude. I'd go great lengths for my dog, dude.
Yeah, but would you equate him to a human?
I love him so much, dude. I wouldn't know how to.
Well, it's a yes or no. Sorry, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but it's a yes or no question.
Yeah.
No, but this is what
I
I'm
love
talking
him.
about.
I love him
not-
so
yeah.
much that
Yeah, and this is the topic that
It's
I'm trying
good.
to broach.
That shows, you know, empathy or
just like
humanity. In your
you felt some type of way when he got bit. I remember walking him, my dog Casper,
Mm-hmm.
and some German Shepherd came up from behind us and he bit his leg. Dude, I blacked out. Like, I went all black. Like, I literally got the German Shepherd out, and then I looked at the phone and I got so mad. I'm like, put your dog inside your foot, dude. And the whole neighborhood was outside.
Is this one of these Mario blow-ups?
Dude, yes. Yeah. So I just love him that much. So yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. I think, you know,
Yeah.
I think how people treat animals can reflect, like, you know, how they're willing to treat humans.
You know who treated animals really good?
You know who.
Matter of fact, he passed laws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
He passed laws?
Yeah, he did.
What do you mean?
For
Passed laws.
against animal cruelty.
Oh, in Germany?
Yeah, we're talking about Hitler. Folks.
But yeah, no, I love my dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I do want kids too, though.
for sure, man. For sure. Yeah, I mean, I think, again, I'm saying again, how you treat animals, I feel like if you see somebody, you know, treat them shitty, then it's kind of a reflection of, like, okay, if you're willing to treat this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the line with shitty?
Abusing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
Being
is abuse?
abusive. Like, being cruel without any sort of reason, just yelling and being ugly.
Being ugly without a
Being
reason.
ugly
Yeah.
because it's a fucking dog. Like they're not smart, you know. They're smart, but they're not like humans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little baby. Fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I like, but what if you do have a cause? Like, for example, when Porfirio bit Canelo, like I fucking hit Porfirio in the face.
Yeah. Depends on the cause, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it depends on the cause. Like I would do that too. If my dog bit another dog, I would probably like hit him. Like, no, you know, you don't do that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
and separate
Dude,
them.
the dog that I used to have, Boulder, he was like a pit bull mix. My mom's boyfriend's son, he like nipped at him, and I mean, it wasn't too bad. Like, it's not like he ripped a piece of his arm or leg off or nothing, but he definitely like scratched him up, and
Your mom's boyfriend's son?
yeah,
So a kid
yeah, little
bit
kid.
a dog?
No,
The
my dog.
bit the kid.
Come on, dude, my dog bit the
Oh
fucking
man!
kid.
Oh
That'd be
man!
crazy.
Oh man. Yeah, that's why I was.
Yeah,
I
no,
need a
no.
clarification here.
My dog bit the kid, and you know he's little. I think he's probably like 12 or something. You know, like a smaller child,
Yeah,
right? Not like toddler or anything, but
about
probably
to
like,
be a teenager.
yeah, like late elementary, probably, right? Um, Immediately I got so fucking angry, and like the first thought that popped into my head is like, I'm gonna kill this fucking dog.
Shit.
You know, like I knew that he would be aggressive at times, and you know it was playful, right? But you know, and I like looking back at it, I still kind of think the same thing. But my immediate thought was like, I'm gonna fucking kill this dog. I'm gonna put him down. Like, there's no way I'm gonna let this animal live.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a dog that I had for I think like over 2 years. And you know, the same thing that you were saying, like coming home to like this creature that's like always loyal
Happy.
to you and
Yeah.
happy to see you, and like there was never a case where he wasn't like that to me.
Yeah.
But that's kind of where I draw the line from. Like immediately that like shut off. It was like, no, that's it. Like,
Yeah.
there had been instances where he was like nipping at people and stuff, and it was never bad. So I was like, okay, I need to correct this behavior, but never to that extent. When that happened, I was like, I'm gonna fucking kill this dog. I mean, that was my initial thought. Like, I eventually calmed down, but I didn't like. I don't know. I didn't even second guess. Like, if somebody fucking like scratched my kid and they were bleeding, I don't feel like I would have the same reaction. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably be angry, but I don't think it would go to that extent.
Yeah. No, I do think because that's also a questionable, like, what do you do in that situation if you're like in a gathering, like you go to someone's house and then they have dogs. They're not like aggressive or anything, but maybe sometimes they will like jump on you or jump on your kid. They might scratch him, right? Like what is the appropriate reaction to that on both sides?
I mean, I'll give you an example. My mom has a friend, and her husband has an amputated arm.
Uh-huh.
My dog is nice to people. He's chill around them. He's happy to greet people. He saw that arm and started barking at him and jumped at him and scratched him and shit. And he doesn't do that to any other people. So I'm not gonna.
So he only does it to amputees?
That's crazy.
I just put him in my room. I'm like, nope, that's it. You know, there's not much I can do about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do put him away. You're not like, hey, I'll just.
No. Yeah. I'm not gonna let him, escalate things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the appropriate thing is to put the dog away if a scratch happens.
Well, no, not necessarily. I mean, you still gotta teach them.
Yeah.
Teach
Yeah.
them? What do you mean?
Like,
Try to like calm him down.
Right. But as soon as the first scratch happens, you put him in the room or what?
I'll give you another example. When my dog was super young, he scratched my little sister in the face. My dad got pissed, like Carlos. Like he was like, I'm gonna fucking put your dog down. I'm like, whoa, chill.
He said that to you?
But here's the thing.
How old were you?
My little sister was, dude,
That's awesome.
I was like a freshman in high school.
Oh, okay.
And,
You're a man.
And my little sister was like in the 3rd grade, maybe. She was young.
Yeah.
And I told him, like, she was inside his cage, like, poking at him and shit. Like, he's gonna act some type of way. You know, he can't just blame it all on the dog. And I told him it'll never happen again. And I just taught him, like, no, this is... My dog loves my dog sleeps with my little sister now.
Yeah.
And every time I, like, act like I'm about to hit my sister, like, my dog will growl at me.
Yeah.
So I know he didn't do
That's a
that
good
out
dog.
of malintent.
Yeah.
No. You just gotta train them. You gotta be patient with them. Yeah.
My dad would do the same shit. When I fucking slapped my ex's ass, he'd be like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
And Canelo doesn't do that? Try to pretend like you're about to hit Carla.
No, Canelo does that like when I just hug her.
Yeah, he'll be like, get
Yeah.
off. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what won Carla over with Canelo, because Carla wasn't a dog person at
Yeah.
all, like at
No.
all. And she didn't like that I had Canelo at first. She never said anything about it, but she was just like,
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought
Just
she'd be a dog person.
no, not at all, not at all.
That can be bad behavior too.
Yeah.
They get possessive.
Uh-huh.
He's getting possessive over her.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
Canelo?
Yeah.
Oh no, it
'Cause
doesn't.
I
It doesn't
mean,
feel that way at all.
Yeah. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
protective, but then sometimes it's possessive. Yeah, I can get to that.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, she finally came over and like she loves Canelo now, like 100%, like probably more than me, honestly.
Damn.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm not a very affectionate person. I don't think.
No?
I don't know, dude. Like, I think that this was a huge problem with me in Nevada. Like, this is what I at the time what I thought this is what depression feels like the lack of feeling.
Empathy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you just have a hard time opening up, or?
No, I just don't feel it.
So if you saw a forklift driver just stab
I've
your
never
best
seen it
friend,
before. I can't
stab
tell you.
your-
I can't tell you how it would react.
let me put you through a
Well,
hypothetical.
imagine it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was driving, you know, he was on his phone texting and shit. He wasn't paying attention. And you saw one of your friends just get stabbed with like one of the forks.
Yeah.
How would you be like,
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that
Like at that point you like, it's adrenaline, it's everything coming at you at once. You hyper focus on something. You either hyper focus or you just fucking go crazy. You're just like, oh my god.
so you do care.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But-
100%. I'm just saying the everyday, like just everyday type feelings.
Yikes. I don't know where you're going with that.
No?
Yeah,
I haven't had a moment of not feeling
sympathy.
yeah, sympathy.
affection.
Yeah. Like I definitely feel it more now, but in Nevada I didn't. Like I never really felt sad. I never had a moment where I felt sad, other than when I would
Beat it.
yeah, more
After
yeah.
that post nut.
Oh, the post nut's worse.
Post nut depression.
The post nut's worse than the pre nut.
What have I become?
What have I become? What do I
I'm so filthy. I'm so filthy.
Shame.
I've allowed the devil to enter inside.
It's beat me. It
Oh.
beat me. Yeah. That's what it does feel like, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you make the kind of, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. Like you like it enters your mind. You're about to goon. And you're like, oh yeah, I have free time, you know, like why not? You know? And then you're like, no, I'm not. You know? I'm not. And then you go do something else.
that
and
that
then
I
you're
struggle with. I commit.
Yeah.
So
At first impulse, it's always like, all right, time.
Rub it out.
It's about that time of the day.
Rub it out.
Yeah. I ain't no quitter.
Yeah. Seen it through.
So you've never resisted the temptation?
Dude, I tried.
But you can't think of one time where you were just like, all right, I'm just not today, not right now. Maybe in an hour, but not right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have been able to resist the temptation once in a
Yeah.
while.
I feel like the gym helps that. That's helped me
The
with
gym helps, yeah.
Like I said on the last podcast, as long as you got something to keep you busy,
Yeah.
yeah,
Pretty much.
and you're around other people, you know, you don't get that lonely feeling. I think
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny that the Melody podcast really resonated with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised we talked for so long. That was a 6.5 hour podcast.
Which one?
You said 6, and immediately
Which one?
The one with Melody? Melissa?
the newest
Oh.
one.
The newest one? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the part of like trying to do better for the next generation, like my
Yeah.
children. That part, some of the stuff with parents. There's other stuff, which that's not exclusive to just her podcast. Like other people have stated too, where it's kind of like it feels like these like wealthy elites are trying to divide us by like any means possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they'll find
And
like,
her perspective is really interesting because she's coming from a hardcore like leftist type of environment and just a like original instinct.
I think she's
Um,
from Oregon, right?
Yeah.
That's
From-
very hippy dippy.
Yeah. So yeah, just coming out of that and like I don't know, I think everybody's feeling over everything is changing rapidly.
yeah.
Like who would have thought we would be talking about Israel?
I know.
Like, like, did you know about? Like, I've never even heard of Israel up until October 7th.
Fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Before, like, but you've heard of them?
No.
Oh, right, yeah, no.
I mean,
So
I'm saying like up until like 3 years ago, I was a total retard.
Well, how did you feel about COVID? Actually,
Yeah.
Dude, I was well, with the whole vaccine stuff, I don't know enough about it.
no. I mean, before we get to the vaccine stuff, because that's where like,
Just a general take.
yeah, no, just the whole experience to you, like,
the experience was terrible.
For you, it
me.
was terrible.
Were you a mask on freak? Be
no.
honest.
Be honest.
No.
What the fuck?
I'm not gonna say I was an anti-vaxxer either. I was kind of in the middle where I was like, oh, I don't fucking like wearing this mask, but whatever. Like I'll fucking do it, or I'm not gonna have my job.
Yeah. But did you actively like shame other people for not wearing it?
No,
Oh, okay.
Did you have a black square for
Black.
BLM?
no.
Uh,
Nobody's put a brown square up, so I don't give a fuck about that. I'm sorry, like I'm being for real. I think there's other groups that have bigger fucking problems.
I
For
agree.
real.
I agree.
Especially now.
Yeah.
We talked about ICE.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
I mean,
I know,
as a human, I will.
Yeah. So that protest, do you remember that protest that happened in LA? That No Kings protest or whatever? And they were waving, because I remember, so one of my earliest memories as a child was going out to a protest in Denver, Colorado. I was so young, like I had no idea what was going on. My parents went, and I just remember the whatever, the chant or whatever that they would say. Like now with like any Israel type protest, it's like from the river to the sea, whatever. At the time they would say, because Bush was in office, they would say, Bush, escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Well,
And we would just keep saying that.
You gotta
over and
translate.
over. Bush, hear us.
Yeah.
We are in the fight.
yeah.
Yeah. Bush, listen to us. We are in the fight.
We're fighting for
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. And but the thing with the LA protests that I think was a huge, like, that I thought was like it was how would you say when the feds kind of amp this type of shit up?
Like there was a lot of instigating.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think, especially with the photos that were taken, because a lot of the photos that were taken, like, they went hard, dude.
Didn't
Like,
they have those like expensive gas masks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about all that. I'm just talking about like the photos that were taken with like the destruction and the fire and like on top of a car, like waving the Mexican flag.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that was a good look.
Can I be real with you?
I mean, I also think that they wanted to make it look like LA was being destroyed.
Yeah.
I went to LA.
Yeah, but
recently,
waving the
and
the Mexican flag on top of a destroyed like
Oh, yeah.
area.
I mean that too. Like they're trying to, put imagery behind like what they're trying to subjugate.
Dude, I saw that shit on TV and I turned the TV off. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm like, this is George Floyd all over again.
That's what I felt like. That's what they made it seem like. Like it's it didn't sit right.
I get it.
Yeah.
Like I understand what it's for, but how they did it, I'm not for that. Destroying.
And I feel like they try to, and like you said, like instigate it or heighten it to like a level that, maybe it's not at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we were talking about Nick earlier when he went on to talk with that dude. What was his name? British dude?
Oh,
No,
Piers
British-
Morgan.
Piers Morgan.
Oh, Piers Morgan. Yeah.
One point that he brought up was, I guess, like scale, right? Because they were talking about, Nick was talking about like black criminals, and he was generalizing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in my mind, like it's an issue that needs to be addressed, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he was saying, okay, well, Piers brought up like white school shootings, and Nick was like, okay, well, look at the scale of it. It's like every 1 in a couple 100,000 white people that are gonna do a school shooting.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like, less than like 0.001%,
Mm-hmm.
a very small percentage. And he was saying that, like 1 in 100 black men are gonna commit a murder or something like that, like some serious crime.
Yeah.
And he was like, so the scale is different. And I was like,
The
okay.
proportion.
Yeah. And I was like, you're highlighting. So you like, again, I'm going to say like, is it an issue that needs to be addressed? Absolutely. Both of them are issues that need to be addressed. But you're also saying like, okay, well, 1 in 100 is 1%. That's very small. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of fighting against your own point.
Uh-huh.
Because you're saying, like he was saying, like, oh, the blacks need to be in prison. You're saying blacks.
For the most part.
For the most part, right? But the most part is not 1%. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm not, trying to diminish that. And the same thing with like school shootings, right? That like 0.001% or less than that. It is less than that, I think. I don't know the math. It's not like that percentage isn't important.
Can I
It's
say
not
something
like-
real quick?
Yeah.
There's a motherfucker at Model Y nights. He walks around with a trench coat. Dude, I get scared.
Yeah, I've seen that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, trench coat. I don't like that. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
It can happen, man. But yeah, like, I don't know, like using numbers to justify your moral
whenever
arguments.
things start getting into statistics, that's where people start losing me, because it's like I could go into trying to see whatever your sources are, but it always seems it's more open into interpretation, and the other side can
Yeah.
use it and push it against, use the same thing against. I don't know. It just
Yeah, you're basing your moral arguments off numbers.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a moral argument.
Mhm.
We're not debating mathematics. But I mean, still, that being said, the moral argument behind, both of those issues, right? They're important, right? Like it's still, fucking crazy people doing bad things. And whatever that stems from, mental illness or oppression or, whatever it is on both sides of that, like, still an issue.
Mhm.
But I forgot the initial point.
The initial point is that Nick is wrong, that all black people
No,
aren't
before
bad.
that.
Oh.
The reason I brought it up.
The Mexican LA protests. Black square, and there's no brown square.
Yeah, I feel like all of that stuff is hyperinflated.
Yeah.
Whether
Going back to
it's-
Melly's point that they're like pitting us
Yeah.
against each other.
Yeah, like I said, like it's if these statistics are real, it's like 1% of black people, less than 1% of white people. That's a lot more that are kind of just normal, right?
Mhm.
So it's like, why do we always treat these arguments like we're arguing against the majority? No
Yeah.
matter what it is, right? We're arguing against like Muslims. Do you really think like, more than like at least 5% of Muslims are violent and they want to destroy the United States?
Yes.
Maybe they.
Okay.
No. That was awesome.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. But fuck.
Statistic.
You were talking about proportions and that.
Yeah, like it's always
generalized,
blown out of proportion.
So who is causing most of the crime?
I don't know.
Yeah, I want to know.
So I think that's where that's where the debate lies, right? Like how are we gonna try to rationalize through all this?
Yeah.
If it's not through numbers, if it's just anecdotes, maybe if we just hear about more experiences from more different types of people, but also like what numbers would we believe?
Oh,
I don't know.
it wasn't 6 million. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Red Cross says it was like
271,000.
270
Around
something.
271,000. 271.
I think the Bolsheviks actually killed like what, 30 million Christians?
Back to Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great killed more people than 270,000 people.
Dude, Genghis Khan left a carbon footprint.
Dude, we have Genghis Khan genes inside of us.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it's got to be blue.
Blue?
Your butt cheeks got to be blue or something like that.
What the fuck?
As grot.
All right, I gotta look at my butt cheeks, man.
I got a Capri Sun.
He's like,
why are they blue? Because he gave a pounding so hard it left a
Dude.
scar through generations.
Pillaging, bro.
Damn, bro. The generational trauma? No, generational scars, dog. Pounded that ass so hard it bruised through generations. But yeah, back to like, what should we focus on? I feel like making it about like race or ideals or political affiliation, it just takes away from like what's actually happening, right? Which is crime or murder, or whatever the case be. I don't know. I think that's a big fucking side up, bro. It's a
Crime?
big distraction. No. The idea of like, hyperinflating all of these events that happen.
On race.
Yeah, on race and
Blaming it on race and shit.
yeah, on other things. And I think that's going back to goy slop, right? That's some goy slop shit.
Yeah.
If you're like, oh, well, these things are happening because the blacks are running fucking rampant everywhere. And it's like, I'm not here to say that some of them aren't, right? That is an issue we need to address in the black community. And there's black people that are passionate about that too.
Yeah.
Right? They don't want to be perceived as like fucking thugs or whatever.
Yeah. Candace
Right.
has a good point on this, that it was a CIA op.
Yeah.
to
Yeah, they
introduce
did it
all
in
this,
other countries. They ain't gonna do it here.
Yeah. That like, especially in the music genre, like, with all this gangster rap,
Yeah.
Dude.
like that
Terrible, bro.
that was all
Terrible.
influenced.
Bitch,
Shout out
money,
Ye. Ye's
drugs.
keeping it fucking real, dog.
Who?
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. No, fuck yay.
What do you?
Whoa.
Excuse me.
What?
No, I still love yay. Okay? But he backtracked. He went to a
Did he
rabbi.
backtrack?
He went to a rabbi.
I
and
know. I
apologized.
saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think he did it to see like his daughters and shit. Or here's another theory. He apologized because he's about to release a new album to get his numbers up.
To get his numbers
Yeah.
up. You think
Man,
who
he
controls the
apologized
industry?
to? I don't know.
Dude, it's
I don't think that's
humiliation,
backtracking.
bro.
I think it can be appropriate in the right situation. Right.
Yeah, it also depends on what his album's about.
I'm literally saying like
How
not
are
to
you-
generalize.
Did you ever
race
listen to the
on
Hail Hitler
certain
song?
issues. I did.
How are
yeah.
you going to create a song named that and then apologize to a rabbi?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's wrong? Yeah.
I mean, depending on the
Backtracking.
No, but it's the same thing with like race or anything like that, right? Like, he's generalizing against the Jews, and I don't believe that all Jews are bad.
Ah, well.
We were talking about that last time. Remember Glenn Greenwald? I know that probably didn't
Yeah.
stick. Oh, okay,
The
right.
Florida guy.
No. Oh, you're talking about James Fishback.
Oh,
Yeah, you should look into James Fishback too. 100%. Like he's running for Florida governor. He's the only one who's like really like he's using social media and like his clips are really interesting. Anyway, no, I'm talking about Glenn Greenwald, the guy who you know about Edward Snowden.
oh yeah. He
Some
told
of
me
it.
he's a Jew and he's into oh my god, what do you call those people that expose shit?
Whistleblowers.
Whistleblowers, yeah. Yeah, but not just whistleblowers, just overall like civil liberties, like with this whole censorship stuff.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing with Edward Snowden is he revealed that like he gave hard evidence that the U.S. is surveilling every American and that no American has privacy anymore. It was the end of privacy in the American life. Yeah. And so Glenn Greenwald was one who like took all that and reported on it. And now he has to like evade the U.S. Right? He lives in Brazil now, but he still reports on U.S. politics from Brazil. And out of a whole lot of people in the space, in the commentating space, he's been the one constant like force that always just he knows how to go with the best of them, with the Ben Shapiro's of the world, with the Barry Wise, with the Benjamin Netanyahu's, or Alan Dershowitz, like that's Epstein's lawyer. All these Zionists, like he's been, and he's a Jew, like 100%. But he's been one of the most outspoken people about Israel, like consistently.
I want to bring up two different psyops that I have theories on, like conspiracy theories. One, a lot of like these self-proclaimed like anti-Semites are like double agents.
Yeah,
right?
feds.
And they're kind of like steering us in a direction where it's not so harmful to like what these powerful elites like true plan is, right? So it's kind of like it's the same thing with like Democrats and Republicans, right? Like both of them are fucking us over in some ways, but they oppose certain ideas of the other, right? So it's always like, okay, well, focus on like the bad aspects of these guys, right? And then it's like, okay, well, I'm forgetting about or I'm being heavily biased and I'm forgetting about all the bad shit that my guys are doing.
So two sides of the same coin.
Yeah. I do think that some of these guys can be like double agents.
Yeah.
And then another one, I think Jews are just a scapegoat.
Yeah.
Well,
that's one of the arguments that they always use.
Yeah. Am I gonna just completely annihilate the idea that, maybe it is a lot of Jews' faults? No.
Yeah.
But and again, it's just a theory, right? But I do think it could be like the Jews, they created these systems and all of that stuff, but say we like topple their society or kind of like relieve them from power, the system still stands, and someone's gonna take their place.
But what system? The dollar system?
No. I mean,
the banking system, the central
systems,
central
like
bank type stuff. I think it's the main elites are the people, the banks, the globalists. These are the people in charge, the people who control the money. Going back to who controls the Federal Reserve.
I guess you could use that as like an example.
Yeah, and that's the thing with the whole Jewish thing too, is that they are very overrepresentative and represented in those types of positions. If you think of let's say BlackRock. I mean, BlackRock was in the news a whole lot back during the election or during the campaign. But Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, right now, that dude is in Ukraine, and he's a part of the negotiations with Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner over the Russia-Ukraine war. Yeah. So, like, why is a venture capitalist? Why is the CEO of BlackRock? Why is he over there, a part of these negotiations? It's because they're going to buy up all that land out there. They going back to even to World War I, the Treaty of Versailles, World War II. Like who do we think made the decisions on how much Germany's going to get, how much they're going to be able to rebuild, how much this other country is going to be able to rebuild, how much power is going to be centralized in the United States government now.
Whoever was on the side of the victors.
No, but I'm saying that the banks, the people in charge of the money,
Right.
these are the people that were making these decisions, and the lawyers, banks, lawyers, like this whole clique of people that know how to
10
navigate
steps
these
ahead. They're
these
ready to
waters.
make the gains.
Yeah, they're willing to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
If you want to make money,
Evil doesn't exist, man.
buy some Caterpillar stock, because once they need to rebuild Ukraine, they're going to be over there. They're probably going to get like a multi-billion-dollar contract. Stock's going to shoot up. So,
You think?
I'm not,
Yeah, no, Caterpillar isn't even the big one anymore.
or whoever,
Yeah.
one of those guys. But
Yeah, but not only with that, but also here at home, like the problems that we're facing, the home prices. Who is the biggest home buyer of like in all of America? It's not regular people like you and me.
Companies like BlackRock.
BlackRock is buying up BlackRock, State Street, Vanguard, all these big firms like that. They're buying up a lot of the houses and turning them over to be rent houses. Like the whole like going back to the World Economic Forum or whatever, you will own nothing and you will like it and you will be happy.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
and that's why going back to Che Guevara, that's why I think he's a fucking hero, man. And that's why I think his ideas are important. Because while he was, doing all that stuff in Cuba, while they were taking over that land, he was giving it back to the people.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do the same shit.
Yeah, but what like the World Economic Forum, like you will own nothing and you will be happy.
What I'm saying here, like it's kind of along the same lines, right? Like that corporation or firm or whatever is buying up all the real estate, and now like I'm sure regular Americans own less land than they do.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe I'm wrong on that or whatever, but
the biggest landowner in the United States of America is the government.
Yeah,
they own the most amount of land. The second biggest is China. Just kidding.
really?
No, but they do
They
own a
own
lot
a
of our
lot.
land.
Yeah,
They own a lot of the farmland,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of the land around U.S. air bases, U.S. Military bases. They own that shit.
I don't know. We're here. We should have it.
We're here. We should have. But yeah, that goes to my overall general point that these people that add no value to, like they add no production value. They add no like real value to everyday type people. Like Bill, these bankers. I'm telling you, these people that all they do is move numbers around. What actual value are they creating for people?
Dude, they're shaping our society, man. They make our society what it is. Not the people that like actually fucking put brick by brick and make this shit what it is. It's those guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's going back to your argument that you felt wasn't strong when the last time you were here about billionaires and stuff. I think that just like how we talk about Jews, like not all of them are bad. Like I think there are a lot of billionaires, especially after COVID. Going back to I think we should really talk about COVID, but going back to COVID, the period of COVID was the largest transfer of wealth in human history. Like, did you guys know that?
No, they're not.
The largest transfer for the wealth that was in the middle class got transferred up to the billionaire class during COVID, all through the stock market. All of it. It gutted the middle class, and it went straight to the billionaires, the asset owners. Like the biggest transfer of wealth. Just think of that. Like the biggest amount of money that has ever been transferred from one class of people to the upper class. And it wasn't just like these businesses, these smaller type businesses. It was these big bankers, these big investment people that own a share in all these companies. all of them. I mean, BlackRock owns a big share, a big voting share in a lot of these companies. Apple, Google, all the biggest OpenAI, Anthropic, all these new AI companies. They have a good like 10% share to apply their influence to whatever direction that company's going, whatever they are developing, whatever they do work on, what like all the like they have a huge handle on everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Jews are very overrepresented. That was Larry Fink is a Jew. Yeah. But before we get out of here, I'd really want to know what your resolutions are, what your solutions are for the Israel-Palestine conflict. Good, because going back to conquerors, like how long can a place be conquered where generations are born and grow up and birth other kids to where, all right, you can't kick them out.
I say we should offer the Israeli residents a one-way ticket to Madagascar and leave it at that.
Yeah.
You know, you guys clean slate, you know, start fresh.
There's no life in Madagascar.
You can't kill or bother anyone, so you guys will never look bad anymore.
Epstein's Island, some of them will be, going back.
So you would ethnically cleanse the Jewish race from that?
No, I said I'll give them a ticket. All right, not a train. All right, I'm not saying
a train.
So I'm just saying, look, you hop on this plane, and we'll pretend none of this even happened.
Yeah, go run your scams with the lemurs.
Yeah, all right, and we'll call it a day. And if it's that beautiful, I mean, it's not an ugly place. At least not in the movie.
I wouldn't want to give up Madagascar.
No,
I'm joking.
Yeah. So, but my point stands. Like, you can't get rid of those people. Either people.
Yeah.
You know, I know some people that are extreme and let's say other things, but yeah, I'm not extreme. So
Yeah.
just I'll give them the ticket.
Okay.
So you're asking like what I think my ideal resolution to that conflict would be?
Yeah.
At this point, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, even if they stopped and they were like, okay, well, we're gonna let the rest of them live, like they already murdered so many. And then I'm sure some Palestinians are gonna be like, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life trying to topple Israel because of what they did.
Get it back in blood.
Whether it's justified or not, right? I think that's gonna arise. So then it's like, what are we gonna do about that? You know, we let these guys fucking bomb and kill them as much as they wanted to. So, I mean, why should we step in there? Maybe we step in once it's gone too far, and then we'll tell them to stop. So it's like, I don't know what the answer is, right?
Damn.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Yeah, that I think we should talk about more as well is what the fuck.
There's some people. There's some people who are telling them to stop and shit. They're scorch everything. Yeah.
I just think if they do, I've been thinking about this too. Like I've been thinking I might witness that culture just get wiped off the face of the earth.
Which one?
I'm not at this point. Not the Israelis are winning, dog. The Israelis, you know what I mean? Or maybe I don't fucking know. Right? Maybe you could swing the other way, but like the Palestinians, you know, like we're at the point that we are now, but we could literally witness them like get wiped off the face of the earth. Or
is their culture distinct from any other Muslim nation?
I don't know. I don't know enough about them.
Dude, there's sorry, go.
No, you're good, you're good.
No, go.
Go, motherfucker.
Okay. There's, oh my God. I wish you could ask Grok what it's called or something, but there's a thing where the nation of Israel is doing, I forgot the name of it, but they're doing things in front of us. They're making it obvious. And I would say it's kind of like a humiliation ritual where we can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
But they're just showing off in front of us. I forgot the name of it, man.
There's something else that I heard where there's I'm not gonna be 100% right about this, but I think there's like a certain sect of Jews, or kind of like, I guess, a denomination or whatever you would call it, that like want to bring upon the end times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
I heard something about it.
Also,
Red Heifer.
also
Verification.
Christian Zionists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I'm thinking is that they already have this shit planned out like 10 steps ahead. And they've been controlling us for like so fucking long, decades. What, near like,
Yeah.
how long? I guess we're like 20 years off from the century, or maybe they were doing it even before that.
Well, I'd say before.
So it's like now they're like now they're all of a sudden like weakened and they can't do it anymore. Maybe they still can. Maybe they chose not to. You know, maybe all the shit that we're being shown is because they want us to see it, because they want to bring upon the end times, and they already have a plan for it. They're going to exterminate us. You know, they're going to, what was it? I don't know if you talked about this or whatever, but they're going to stick us up and they're going to make us sterile.
Oh yeah, gay frogs.
Going back to the vaccine.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know too much about it, right? But that idea does scare me. But they're going to do that. They're going to make us unhealthy. So when they come to fucking conquer us, we can't take 10 steps without fucking having a heart attack and dying.
Yeah.
You know? Like, imagine that. You come to conquer a country and you don't even have to swing your sword at these people. They take, 100 steps and they just fall over.
That was RFK's message.
Yeah. I think that's something we should combat for sure.
Who's more antichrist? A Satanist or a Jew?
I have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Both are, I don't know shit about either of them. I know in the Talmud they say that you can
He's
do things with that you shouldn't do.
well, it also says Jesus is burning in a
Yeah, we talked about that last time.
Yeah.
That he's burning and shit in hell right now.
and they literally paid Romans to kill Christ. So
Mhm.
I just find it curious. Like which one do you guys think?
Well, what do you mean? Like the Satanists or
Yeah,
Jews?
because at least Satanists are taking acknowledgement that like, okay, we got to do the opposite of Christ, but the Jews are literally like,
Yeah, I mean, I think it's Satanists because they're literally like, I guess they're trying. And again, I don't know too much about all that, but it seems like they're trying to be like literally the polar opposite of that. So I would say that. And then Jews, I'm not gonna say they're like for it, but that's what I think.
Yeah. I don't know.
watch One Piece, dog.
Watch Utopia.
Zootopia?
Utopia.
Which one's that one?
Utopia.
Like I said, Zootopia. I was like, I'm gonna have to rewatch it. Is there some shit I missed in there? Holy fuck, dude! Are the carnivores Jews or what?
No. Utopia is a TV show that first aired in the UK, and it basically it kind of follows along this idea that this overall arching organization is trying to push sterilization through food and vaccines. But this show came out a while ago, and the thing is that Amazon did a remake of it and released the first season the same year that COVID first started popping off. And since it was so similar, they canceled the show, and they had to revise
crazy.
all the whole season and give like an advisory before the show starts that, hey, this has nothing to do with what's going on right now,
Why do they need to cancel it?
because they didn't want people to get to question the vaccine or question the
Kind of sus.
the advice of the government.
Are you for or against Big Pharma?
For. Oh, dude. Hey, I'm not that fucking stupid. All right. Obviously, I'm against, right?
Because I don't think he.
Treat the symptoms, not the sickness.
I don't think you guys talked about it on yours, but
What, make America healthy again?
yeah.
Yeah. Me and Melody talked about it a little bit because that was one of the main like things that she's been wrestling with is the vaccine.
It's crazy that I'm saying I'm against it, but I'm fucking drinking beer and smoking cigarettes.
Dude, I think there's worse things than the vaccines, like antidepressants.
Yeah.
I already told you
Yeah.
about this in the last one.
Mhm.
Adderall, common things that just, yeah, we're just swallowing, shoving down our throats.
Mhm.
Pause.
Yeah. But what was so there? I mean, there's a whole lot to this topic, but really the main dividing point for a lot of people is the vaccine. So what going back to this whole goy slop and this whole like psyop type shit, like what is the good things about the vaccine? What are the
Pros and cons.
yeah.
Uh,
I got no fucking idea.
I-
My brain's
I
fried.
can't name you a pro. I can name you a bunch of cons because the long-term effects, I've heard that it's giving people now heart issues and you got to re-up on it all the time
Yeah.
because of the different strands of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
They just keep getting, it mutates and gets stronger and stronger. Why even bother taking I'd say let your natural,
Yeah, build
know,
up natural immunity.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That's what I
'cause,
did.
like going back to this whole pharma stuff, like this whole vaccine, this awakening with the Jews, I think the same thing is happening with like the whole healthcare system.
Yeah.
But the thing that they're trying to call us crazy for is a vaccine. And like they can't get sued. Like they can't get sued for the vaccine. Like if your vaccine, if the vaccine causes some damage to you, there's a cap to how much you can get for that stuff, and you can't sue like regularly. They're immune to that shit. They have to go into a special court, like outside of like to be able to get any kind of resolution. And the COVID-19, the new mRNA vaccine that they did during COVID-19, that one you can't even go to court for because they have pure immunity. They have emergency authorization. When they gave emergency authorization, that means none of us are.
This is like current?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
I say survival of the fittest, to be honest. If you got that vaccine, I think you're kind of the sheep.
What do you mean? Like at the time, it was, dude, it was
People were
scary.
hitting the panic button, like,
but not just panic button. It's also out of convenience because like you can't, like at work, there's a lot of
I do feel bad for those people. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I was blessed enough to have worked at Samsung, where
Samsung.
yeah, where they didn't require that. So yeah, you're right. You're right on that. I can't say that then.
They know where your weaknesses are at.
Yeah.
They know that they can threaten your livelihood, and you're gonna do what you need to do to preserve that.
Be a good little goy.
Good goys.
Well,
Be a good little goyim for.
I remember Anthony Fauci. He came on the podium or whatever and started saying, like, they asked him about it, like, what do you say to all these anti-vaxxers out there that don't want to take the vaccine? And he's saying, well, we can't put them in jail, but we can pressure them. We can shame them.
wow.
We can make it a requirement for their job. If they don't want to take it, if they want to be stupid, that's on them. But we're gonna make it super hard for them to be able to do all that.
Yeah.
He said, he didn't say fuck your ideology, but that's what he was saying about all that. Then when he said that, oh, I am the science.
Yeah. It's like, let's rip these people's livelihoods from their hands.
Didn't you mention the guillotine on your podcast?
The guillotine?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think we need to bring out the guillotine.
The guillotine, hangings. But I mean,
What's the one where there's 13 guys and there's
the
only one
firing
bullet?
squad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think right now would be great. So they brought it back now. Then the
Mhm.
people they would be killing probably would be the people that deserve it the most, right? I think in certain areas, like, you know, I'm fucking saying like, yo, we need to hang these fucking pedophiles, but I'm sure if we bring that back, then it's not just gonna be them that hangs.
Yeah. That's another topic I've been trying to mull over in my mind is capital punishment. Like what you're talking about. We should kill the people that portray the most evil. I was pro that for a while. Like, yeah, we should kill the serial killers. Like they deserve a very painful and
The
just
death penalty.
yeah,
Yeah.
appalling death. But I'm starting to go on the other side of that.
You've gone soft.
I don't know about soft. I
No.
just think it's if it's not life and death, like if these people are incarcerated or whatever, I don't know if we have that right to just, all right, I'm gonna end your life now.
Well, I don't know about that argument. I don't want my tax dollars going to, you know, feed somebody that did
Yeah,
very terrible things.
I'm with him on that one.
Mhm.
But I know that it doesn't always go to those people. It goes to some people that have been wronged by, you know, the system we have in place. So
Yeah, let's crusade the pedophiles.
yeah, but I mean,
We can start there. We can start there.
like I said before, like even if it's a crusade, it's not like, you know, the innocents are gonna be spared.
Yeah.
They're gonna die. Some of them, 100%.
Let's end on a positive note. What do you feel positively about?
Positive, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that some of the people that you've been bringing on, I'm saying some of the people, like most of the people, I've been watching this shit, and I was talking about hope earlier, and I've been, and I don't think it's voluntary. I mean, I don't mind being alone, but I've been isolating myself like pretty good, kind of to also like lock in, you know, focus on myself, but I've been straying from like those social aspects or whatever, and I don't know, just seeing that there's common good again has given me a lot of hope. Like seeing it, I always thought that there was, but seeing it
Yeah.
has given me a lot of hope.
You're talking about like seeing these people that come on and just kind of
Yeah, they're talking about stuff, and you know, they seem like good people, right? And they're just, most of them are just like us, you know. We're at the ground level.
yeah.
We're just here, you know, trying to take care of our families and take care of ourselves, and we all have ambitions and dreams. And
I was gonna say, don't isolate yourself too much.
well, I'm not.
Yeah, always keep the homies and loved ones around. You know,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But
The
Sometimes
people
you
who
gotta
ju-
lock in, man.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
locked in for sure. Well, I don't know, mostly, I guess. All right, your turn.
Damn, what am I thankful for? No, this ain't Thanksgiving.
I was just thinking the same shit.
Positive notes.
Time to do your affirmations.
Well, you know, we're gonna see 2026.
Yeah.
Right, it's right around the corner. You know, one more year. Fuck, man.
Yeah, we're entering the next quarter of this century.
Yeah, I hate to sound ungrateful, but fuck.
This could be a new era.
Yeah. I don't know.
You're a doomer.
Not a doomer.
You are a fucking doomer.
Not a doomer.
You're a fucking doomer.
Things. I don't know. I have hope. Things can get better.
Fuck you.
But it goes up and down. It goes up and down.
Yeah, but what are the good things that are happening right
Oh my god.
now?
You got your house. You're going to the gym.
Yeah.
Again, I'm very happy for you.
Thank you. Dude, honestly, I don't even ask for much. I just ask for like health. Like I got good health, pretty good health. I'm a little obese. Bro.
Relatively in America, maybe, right? But also, the line is like very far.
I got loved ones. I got really good friends. You know, people that like genuinely like I love and they love me back. Dude, I don't ask for much. Just with that, I'm happy. That's all I look forward to. Just keep on tugging with that.
Tugging.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
There's not much to it, really. I'm
Yeah.
a simple guy. So,
Fuck yeah, dude.
yeah.
Simple man.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
Well,
What about you, G?
all right.
Your-
No, wait. You.
Oh,
you gotta
shit.
fucking do yours.
Ah, shit. I was about to, I was about to,
Put us on the fucking
I was about to
spot.
land
No,
this
you can end
thing.
after you do your turn. Give us your information. Say what you're thankful for.
Well, it like I'm thankful.
Thanksgiving. No, positive.
God
Something
damn.
positive.
All right, so
yeah.
something positive that I see in the world right now is like all of us that are starting to wake up to a lot of the bullshit that has been going on for generations at this point. And starting questioning more and just start questioning authority more in a way that we've never been able to, or at least in our lifetimes until now. Like us talking into a microphone, posting it somewhere public where at least there's a chance, an opportunity where more people are going to be able to connect with people they didn't normally think they would ever connect to, but just regular people. The other thing is like this. I'm really happy that I am coming into this position where I'm open to faith in a way that I've never been in a long time. And that to me, that's where a lot of my hope derives from is that is possible. Because before I don't know, whenever people start like spitting Bible verses at you and
That's cringe.
and doing all like yeah.
The ones in their bios and shit, like
yeah.
Proverbs. Like, bro, I've never read the Bible. But yeah. Like, I don't know.
That's so ignorant, bro.
I don't know. Like,
I ain't even religious, and that sounds ignorant. to me.
I'm super Catholic. I'm the one saying, you know,
Yeah.
crochet.
Do I agree that it's kind of cringe? Yes.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, but I guess the point is like that it is a real thing that can happen to you.
Okay.
Like it's not a myth. It's not like Santa Claus. This is actually a like you are open. Once you open yourself to something bigger, there is something that sparks inside you that keeps you going.
Spark of
the divine.
All right.
Yeah.
But all right, guys, thank you so much for coming last minute. This was another one for the books.
It's 3 a.m. What are we gonna do?
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. The conversation got boring. So I stuck up in your bedroom.
And I thought I'd just wait there. Until I... Nah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, folks. We'll see you next time.
See ya.